Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well this... What the hell's my OBS? Okay, hopefully you're all doing well this Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Oh god. Huh? Alright, we just left it off here yesterday. Right. Hello, Hud. How are you? How has your day been? Surely you've done progress in your psychology assignment, right? Right. I'm gonna take the eerie silence as a nay, but to be honest, not surprised if that's the case. Well, it would be surprising if you actually did any progress, but as long as you still have time left, it's fine. You spent the whole day scrolling TikTok. How the hell did you spend the whole day scrolling TikTok? Have you been awake for like 30 minutes? And then that makes sense? If you've been awake for like 30 minutes, sure. But if you've been awake for more than at least 2 hours, how the hell have you spent the whole day scrolling TikTok? The hell is wrong with you? Then again, I have heard of people like just spend like tens of hours like just scrolling TikTok for somehow. Yeah, I don't get how someone ends up scrolling TikTok that long. I guess because you just like kind of just fed content right via TikTok. You've been awake for 10 hours. Okay, like what is wrong with you? There's no way you've just been scrolling TikTok this whole 10 hours. No. Okay. You only spend on 5 hours on TikTok though. Oh, okay, but that's still like a lot. But I guess it's not the worst. Wait, you've been awake for like 10 hours. Wait, actually, no, that means you probably woke up like around 10 or something. Okay, never mind. That? Yes. But yeah. Anyway, how are you? Pretty decent to be honest. And today has been a very I guess a very fine day, if anything, right? Because today, I guess nothing has happened, if anything. Did you shower today? Yes, of course I showered today. Did you shower today, Hud? Why do I have a feeling that the answer is a no for that? But it's fine, as long as you don't expose other people to your stink. I guess technically it's fine if you don't shower. Although technically you should, because, you know, it's for your hygiene, right? But then there's the question of, like, are you meant to shower every day? Or do you shower, like, every other day? And if you shower every day, like, how thorough are you every day? Or you, like, for every other day? I think, like, every other day is probably fine in terms of thoroughness. Actually, I'm not too sure. But either way. Oh, hello, Aya. How are you? Hope you... Oh, wait, it's the morning for you. Hope you have a good day today. Can you, like, stop moving around? Can you, like, actually auto-target the correct person? I can actually get some useful pieces. Cast or Anaxa? Well, Cast is better than Anaxa, that's for sure. So, technically Cast. But I know you enjoy your male characters. So that's why Anaxa is technically not bad for you either. Right? But I think overall Cast is just better. What do you know she isn't? Sorry, what do you... They're both the same. If you want to talk about actual number wise and like actual DPS wise, no, Cast is better than Anaxa. But if you're bringing other things like, you know, personal opinions and shit, then sure. Anaxa can be equal to Cast. Yeah, but that's, I mean, But then again, I guess it also depends on your account, right? It's like, what do you have in your account? But I believe you're like pulling on your account with Chibi, right? So yeah, it's like Cast is like a bit better. I don't know. I only really want Cast because animations are pretty. Yeah, like she has good animations. She has. Fuck you! Why are you a defense? Attack, attack, crit damage, crit rate, defense. Piss off. Maybe we get a defense scaling person, like, but if we get defense scaling, this is whatever. Let's just look that just in case. Okay. That actually is annoying. But I mean, also with Anaxa, I think you probably want, like, I think Anaxa teams are usually generally what? Anaxa with other erudition carries. So someone, if you have what? I guess Herta? The Herta, or maybe, yeah, I guess technically the Herta is like proper erudition carry. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's Jade, but Jade is more like a supportive, if anything. Or Jade needs other units to work well. As much as I like Himiko doesn't really work well as a, let's say, erudition carry. Since you, I mean, actually, hold up, Himiko would work fine with Nanaxa, right? Since Nanaxa would be able to inflict fire weakness on the enemies, so she'd be able to break. I guess technically that's not that bad. But you want like an actual like proper carry, like let's say the Herta, who like deals an insane amount of damage and only gets stronger with more erudition characters. Because I think Anaxa is meant to work as a sub DPS, if I recall. The Herta sucks. That playstyle isn't terrible. Alright, you don't like Herta as a character, do you? Yeah, I think I remember you saying that you didn't really like her character. I mean, I guess, which is, I guess, understandable. You hate her so much, yep. I thought as much. I mean, I guess if you had Argenti, technically Argenti would work with Anaxa. Would he? Maybe. I don't know. Why would I have a Gensi? I don't know. Male character? And I think Gensi's design is actually rather clean, to be honest. Like, yes, that knights or the silver reds kind of is a nice, combination. So I thought maybe you would have a Gensi. Oh, you might have a Gensi in an account. You love him so much, but you didn't like his play style that much. Oh, I guess it's just what, mainly EQ. Well, actually, no. Janty wants what, as much as energy as he wants, and so he wants to ult into ult. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, now. But yeah. So the plan also is, is there a plan today? I mean, there is a plan, right? Like, the aim for today is like to try and get through as much as to try and complete the story today. I'm not sure we'll be able to be honest. I mean, we'll try, is what I want to say. Yeah, we'll try to see and get as far as I can. Because technically we did the story, well, we played ZZZ for around 2 hours yesterday. And supposedly we only, got like 40 minutes into the story? Which I'm not confused of how that happens. Because I know we yapped about, 2.0 for a bit, since we looked at the job marketing, but I didn't really get through 40 minutes. The hell is wrong with me? But either way, alright, speaking of job marketing, another, where is it? One more character for 2.0 was drip marketed. Where is it? What's it called again? ZZZ. Zenless Zone 0. Now let me find a post. Give me a quick second. And it is over here. Okay. Okay, here it is. Here she is. So, yesterday we saw what? Yijuan and Pan Ying, I think was his name. Pan Yin Hu, sorry. And now the other character for 2.0 is, I mean, we kind of expected her to be like in 2.0. I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned her that I expected her to be in 2.0, but the next character is Jufufu. We saw her in the, in 1.6 in one of the, I think in the Hollow Zero update, right? Because in 1.6 you could fight Geppetto, and in the, I guess the small story for it, you did come across Jufufu. The hell are you saying? She's ugly? No, I would say she's cute. Yeah, I would say Jufufu's cute. She's not that ugly. Yeah, she uses like claws? No, not claws. I guess what? Fisticuffs? No. What are they called? Knuckle breakers, I guess. Yeah, I guess technically they're knuckle breakers, right? Okay, shut the fuck up, Hud. But yeah, so Jufufu. Yeah, I expected her to be in 2.0. Well, yeah, I expected her to be in 2.0 and I guess the panda. But I didn't expect Yijuan to be in 2.0. But yeah, I guess it's fine, right? Because I guess they are part of the same group, which is the Yunkui Summit, which I guess is fine, right? But yeah, but to be honest, I don't know. I feel like everyone is probably gonna pull for what's her name, Yijuan, and not many. I don't think many people are probably gonna pull for Jufufu. Right, because from what I've heard is that Jufufu is the S rank. But, it's fine. Although I'm wondering what kind of gameplay she would have. Because actually, I don't even know her typing. I didn't even check. I guess we'll see. But let's see. Agent Record, Fierce Tigers Prowl, Yankee Summit, where the righteous heroes display their might. Masters and techniques isn't easy. Let your dear senior lend you a paw. Oh, okay, so she is okay. So she's like a disciple to Yishuan. I'm not. She is right because in the 1.6 Hello Zero's thing, she did mention that her master. Right, right, right. She's so cute. Yeah, she's a 2.0 character, which should be in like a month and a bit. But yeah, so what's her, the panda, and Ji-Yuan? But yeah, I don't know. I do wonder what her kind of gameplay is, to be honest. Hmm. No need to be performance. So yeah, so we but the looks of it, we are like joining the faction, right? Well, the school either way. Well, yeah, the school. You're trying to decide if you want Hugo or not. I mean, it depends if you want to pull for 2.0 or not. 2.0 characters, right? Although, I guess the downside for you is that there's no male characters in 2.0, right? Hard, shut the fuck up. Yeah, the downside is that there's no male characters in 2.0, so Hugo is... And I think Hugo is technically not bad, right? But wait, Aya, didn't you want to get lighter instead, right? Yeah, but yeah, didn't you want to get lighter instead of Hugo? Since lighter is at the same time as Hugo. Yeah, okay, so what exactly is the typing? Is it up here? Wait, hold up, let me pause this. Is this freaking loud? Okay, I think.
I'm a senior of Swabian Temple, Tiger Siren Jufufu, the righteous heroine Master Jin. True heroes.
What the hell is this?
For justice.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, I just realized. What? So she's a fire stunner. Oh, a fire stunner. Okay. Wait, hold up. That's the same typing as lighter. Okay. I'm getting lighter on my main account, but I don't. Oh, you're talking about the old. Oh, okay, right. My bad, my bad. Interesting. Fire stunner. Okay, I'm assuming she's probably works with Yi Xuan. I wonder if you have to get them both. We'll see. Because he looks ugly, not gonna lie, but then he's just also cool. Oh yeah, they also kind of changed Hugo's model, which might affect your opinion on him, about him. I did hear that they changed his model. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, you know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think like his new model is worse than his old model. I don't know. In my opinion, they kind of tunkified him, right? Because they made him much younger, much skinnier. I don't know. I liked Hugo and like Hugo's old design where he looked like older. And also they removed his scarf, right? I liked his scarf. Which is like I don't know, why would they remove the scarf? I guess because the scarf probably well not glitched out, right? But it probably had a lot of clipping. But still. His eyes are really cool. His eyes. I do not remember what the hell Hugo's eyes look like. Oh, but probably. And his hats. Alright. I mean, his sight is nice. Alright. There was like a video where they showed like where Hugo keeps his hat. Right? Hugo keeps his hat. Like, there was a video that went around where he keeps his hat. Is it here? God damn it, I can't find it. Yeah, but there was a video that showed where Hugo keeps his hat and essentially it's inside his head. Which was it's very funny. Yes, Io? Okay. Yeah, I think that's... No, wait, there's a few other news. You have Sunday tribute for your support in your olds. Okay. He's so ugly, that's crazy. Hugo's okay. Okay, you have Sunday tribute in your olds. So tribute is good for customers. Sunday... Sunday's okay for customers. Yeah, Sunday's okay for customers since the main downside about Sunday with customers is that what the odds that Sunday's old doesn't give customers energy rights, but like Sunday still gives casters what the 20% crit rate and the X amount of crit damage, right? So it's still like pretty good if you were to use Sunday with casters, right? And also with, you know, the constant speed up with, well, I guess with the constant advance forward, action advance forward with casters, I mean with Sunday, you get more ults, right? Because you can E more with casters. So I guess it's technically not bad if you get casters. Let me see, because Anaxa is in like a few days, right? So they should be. We just saw Anaxa, because there should be some Anaxa like stuff. 4 days ago, okay, Anaxa 4 days ago. So should I cast? Yeah, I think cast is good because, for example, because what people are saying for Anaxa is what? What are the team that people are using Anaxa with? Where is it? I guess Anaxa also works with Sunday if you use Anaxa as a main DPS, because supposedly, if you really want to get Anaxa, Anaxa does work with Sunday. But I think you need very specific teams, right? Because this is a what? This is Chibi, Ron May. Was that? Chibi, Ron May, Isha. Okay, that's a high powered Naxa team. What the fuck? Okay. That is not a team you're really gonna use. Wait, what? Okay. Give me. I guess this is just the. I guess you can use an Naxxas DPS, right? But you have to do like heavy investment on him. But I think overall cast is still better than a Naxa, even if you did try to pull off a Naxa DPS. Yeah. Yeah, I think cast is probably the cool IO. Especially with like you have Chibi, which is like really nice. Yeah. Yeah, because like Anaxa is like good with like most things. Okay, alright. I guess before, let me think, was there any other news? I guess there was like some Zani videos, right? Let's see, I guess we can watch it. Because I think there was like 2 Zani videos that we didn't watch. That I forgot about. What was it? This one? And this one, right? The Resonator Combat and Showcase. Oh, and I guess that's the Uma Musane stuff, right? Where is it? Where is it, the Uma Musane? Because I've talked about this game, right? Basically, it's essentially the horse girl gacha that, what? Came out in Japan, when was it? I think 2018, right? And it's actually like quite popular in Japan. But then for some reason, what? They announced the global release back in 2024, but then went silent. And apparently now, after what? Well, 6, 7 years now, it's finally coming out in global. What? When was it? What? In June? So what? In 2 months? Which is kind of also it's wild. That's also on Steam, and not it's not just mobile. That's like that was like the most wild part. Yeah, but I'm guess hopefully I'll get an accent. Well, I'm sure you will. I doubt that you won't get an accent. Well, cast. But yeah, like okay, so that's the thing, and I guess we can watch the Zani videos. That looks like trash. Um, it's essentially horse racing, right? I mean, horse racing and maintenance, a maintenance kind of game. So I guess, and it's meant to be not bad, the game itself, right? I might try it, but I doubt I'll stick to it, right? And also, the funny thing about uh, the characters is that the characters are technically based off real life actual horses that are used in horse racing in Japan. And the thing about that is that because they're based off real life actual horses, uh, there's like not like there's a ban, right? But there's a basically there's a basic ban, but like not an actual ban about actually using the characters in like no, well, not fan arts, right? But in non-licensed work, which is very funny because I think it's to do that the horses are related basically to gambling. I think that's why there's like a quote unquote ban, although there really isn't. But yeah, this is on a video. Ooh. Hmm. You know what sucks about Zani? Because well, I do like the clockwork aesthetic that she has, right, with her attacks and everything, and I do like her base design. I don't know her altar design. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really like the hair. I don't like the hair for her altar design. I think they showed here. Yeah, I don't know. Her hair looks like ass. Also, I mean, design wise, yeah, she's sure. Yeah, sure, she's hot, but I don't know. The hair like puts me off because it like you see what the edges were meant to be like. Her hair's like burning. It looks like ass, which really puts me off. I mean, I'll probably still maybe pull for her, but if they announce Cantarella, no, not Cantarella. What's her name? Cartathea after her for 2.4, and probably not. Yeah, she should go. But like, shut the hell up, Hud. It's I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe this video convinces me. Doubt it, but we'll see. Because I was excited when she came. Because I do remember saying that when the 2.0 characters were like introduced, I did like Zani and her design, and I still do, right? But I don't know. Her altar, I don't know. Maybe I should just get over it, but yeah. Oh, it's a continuation of the previous one. Okay. Lobotine. What the hell did you just say?
Hey, Chief. We've been hiding in the vents.
What the fuck are they wearing? Oh god.
Livestock have it easier than this.
Can't you show some drive for once?
The fuck are they wearing?
Still on duty at this hour.
I can't take it anymore. I haven't slept properly in days. Even the doctor told me to rest.
Stop whining and get to work. The boss will be here any
That's an ugly horse mask.
Hurry up, get it together.
Okay.
This is no place for visitors.
He was talking. Oh, Louis Vuitton. Oh, Louis Vuitton. Is it? Isn't it a V, not a B?
Better come at me together. Easy.
Those masks look okay. Those masks look goofy as hell. What do you mean they look fire? How the hell did they see it so quickly?
All targets will be neutralized in 30 seconds.
I don't need this now. Hey, don't damage the evidence.
It's a good showcase.
Witness either.
Nah, like the hair looking like ass really puts me off. The hair animation looks bad.
The cat's finally out of the bag. Totally red-handed.
No. Maybe it looks. I don't know. She's sort of. I mean, yeah, she looks cool and design. I don't know. Design wise, no. Design wise, I prefer her normal version rather than, I guess, her awakened form. I mean, I guess I keep changing between Autumn and Awaken, but you know. I agree, to be honest. You what that her, yeah, her, like her normal design's better.
You'd better tie it tight.
Yeah, that's a better design. Also, how does that work, by the way? Sorry, okay. But how does this work? Unless she has like spare shirts. Wait, no, okay. I'm like overthinking. Okay, I'm being like overly critical here. But how does this work?
Do you know what time it is?
Okay, more overtime.
All right.
Okay, but how does she go from like a ripped shirt to a normal shirts? Like it is me manipulating, but like you see all sleeves off, everything off. Like you can see, and that's how a normal shirt doesn't have any sleeves.
You'd better tie it tight.
Yeah, no, actually it does. Nah, no, what is it? BS. And then she can immediately get changed. Okay, I'm being an ass by being overly nitpicky here. I don't know. Like, the more I look at Zani and the more I see of Zani, the more I'll get annoyed. I will see, right? Because in the end, what's gonna shut the fuck up, Hud. In the end, what's gonna like determine whether how much I like Zani will be depending on her gameplay, right? Like if she feels really good to play, yeah, then sure. It'll probably, distract me from, what I think about her appearance. Yeah. But okay, I think apart from that, I think that's the only news, I believe. I don't think there's been anything else. Because there was the war stuff, there was the ZZZ stuff, and I think there hasn't been anything else. Yeah, no, there hasn't been anything. Okay. Okay. And I guess I already used up my energy, right? Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that means no, not too much stolen today. Surprisingly. I mean, I could steal more if I wanted to, but no. We have to try and do as much of the story as we can. Because next week is, well, yeah, the upcoming week is going to be a pain. Yes, let's take this. Okay. You talking about her parents while looking like a dead rat is crazy. I mean, you can still have an opinion even if you look like a dead rat, you bitch. Okay. So what the hell happened in the story yesterday? What? I guess what we talked to Vivian. Vivian essentially told us that she was okay, and what's his name again? Not Hugo. Lycan came in, I guess somewhat to apologize to, no, well, not to apologize, but rather to give his condolences to Vivian, since, you know, he essentially killed Hugo, but, you know, I think they're both aware that, you know, they don't think that Hugo's actually dead, so he's just MIA. Hell no, you can't. What, the Hugo's MIA? What? So now it's just still, but even if Hugo's MIA, like, we still need to try and find the Exaltus and the, you know, not Edmund, oh, what's his name? It's not, why do I keep saying Ravenclaw? Ravenlock, like, family heads, since he went MIA after he took the rock, well, the sacrifice stone. And since we have no clues, the mayor, like, is also, like, Vivian's reluctantly agreed to work with, get the mayor's assistance to, you know, find the Ravenlock family heads. And essentially we went around, like, looking for some stuff. We found some information that some workers were taken in by the Ravenlock family into a hollow, and that they were given a special pill. But then one of the, I guess, survivors that we found, like, he told us that when he took in the pill, he couldn't remember anything. That he was like he wanted 2 days, and then he ran away from the place because I think supposedly he killed his other workers, like his co-workers. It's like what the assumption is, right? Which probably is right, because we also did learn that that Vivian used to be a part of the Exaltus cults, but then she left after Leonard's death, who was a scientist, a researcher, who was involved in the sacrifice, you know, development, in turning people into sacrifices. But yeah. And essentially we learned a bit more about Vivian, about why she, you know, longs and, you know, cares about Phaethian, why she's obsessed with Phaethian. And yeah, so now we were just going to go into the hollow where the workers were taken and experimented on. Yeah, I think that literally sums up what happened yesterday. Ooh, bamboo rubbish. Oh wait, is this the... Oh wait, is this the... Wait, huh? Oh, it's not available in my... Oh, ooh, we can probably check this later. This is the PvP bamboo dash. Okay, okay. Sure. Okay, yeah, let's just continue then to the story. Oh, okay, immediately. Hold up, is volume fine? Oh yeah, volume's fine, looks fine. Lycan wants to talk to us. Oh, also, alright, I forgot to mention, also Rain, which is like a, I guess an informant. I guess also figured out Phaethian's identity. Oh, we were also told by the mayor that Yishuan is also in not Lumina Square, but she's in the area, and that she's just observing for now, and she will get involved when she deems that she wants to or needs to, but she's essentially observing everything right now. And oh yeah, for some, I don't know, you know how Phaethian was meant to be like, you know, no one's meant to know who Phaethian is, right? Who's meant to be the legendary proxy. It feels like that's not the case, because apparently Rain figured out who Phaethian was and how that we were Phaethian. But then again, I guess it's technically not too surprising if Rain figures it out, since she's meant to be informant. But I feel like that's still a stretch. Like, so where's Hartman? Alright, that's the name, Hartman. Exaltus, I'm assuming? Yeah.
やはりですが、コアの隠し場所が特定済みなのであれば、取引の前にかすめ取ってしまえばいいだけなのです。
まさしく。可能であれば、一刻も早く目標地点へと赴き。
Leave it to us. Not this cringe argo. Who, Vivian? Vivian's okay, if anything.
処理しなければならないことがあり、コアの奪還については皆様にお任せするほかありません。ですが、以前市長閣下がお約束
Yeah, I think overall Vivian's fine.
今回は
She's
皆
not
様の一助になることと
overly annoying. I feel like if she was a bit more overbearing, she'd be a bit more annoying. Or too annoying.
座標は彼女に伝えてありますので、目標地点にて皆様と合流できるでしょう。
Yeah, I feel like they made her just enough to not be too annoying.
皆様のご武運をお祈りしております。
Lord Vivian, we head out as soon as you're ready. We must obtain the sacrifice call before Hartman does. Alright, let's go. She makes me want to skip school tomorrow. Oh, but that's not even hard. That's you. You're the one that wants to skip school tomorrow. Don't freaking blame it on Vivian now, you ass. You're the one that wants to skip.
サクリファイスのコアはどこにあるのですか？
It is a sacrifice that not sacrifice. It is a shame that Camille's probably gonna end up dying. Probably in this patch or, you know, or something. Because I do like her design. It is very clean. I don't know. I like her character design.
そんな大事なもの、俺が自ら持ち歩いていると思うか、カミエル。それに、レイブンロック家と三商会が協力
I'll blame it on you then. Okay, but what?
何年にもなるが。
Why would I or Vivian be the reason why you want to skip school? That's a you issue. I'm guessing that's when the philosophy thing is due, right?
サクリファイスのコアは、こたびの協力
Lady
に対する
Dina's.
俺からの誠意だ。ディナ様の方も
Dina? Who the fuck is Dina?
誠意を示すべきだと思うが。
This is the first time we heard of Dina, right?
今日はコアの心眼を確認しに来ただけです。
It's Tuesday.
ディナ様はもちろん満足のいくご返答をなさるでしょう。
Let's just go on vacation. You were just on vacation last week. The hell are you talking about?
同じ約束で協力しているわけではありません。互いに求めるものを眼前に差し出して、ようやく次の段階に進むことができ。
もちろんだとも。では、俺の方からコアを置いている場所まで案内しよう。お前の確認が済んだら、ディナ様を呼んで協議をしようじゃ。
I'm assuming Dina's probably someone high up in the Exorcist then.
はい、案内してください。
But they're probably just gonna kill Hartman now.
どうやらハルトマンは自分の根をさらに釣り上げようとしているみたいなのです。欲の皮が突っ張りすぎて身の丈を超えてしまいそうです。ですが、サクリファイスのコアという重要なものを引き取るのにどうしてカミエル一人を派遣したのでしょう。
Because they probably wanna get rid of the sacrifice on Hartman, I'm assuming.
カミエルはどうやらハルトマンとディナが直接会うことを避けているように見えます。
Who's Dina?
ハルトマンが言ってたディナって人は誰？三商会の責任者的な？
I doubt it. I doubt that anyone knows who the leader of the Exalters is. I feel like they're probably like a shadowy figure or something like that.
ええ、一応は。
Okay, never mind.
パエトン様、急ぎ出発しましょう。
She also didn't really give us an answer.
コアの隠し場所に到達しなければいけません。
Is Dina her mother? I planned the route already.
近道はもう策定したけど、途中でエーテリアスが出るよ。その時はビビアンに任せるからね。
安心して任せてほしいのです。パエトン様のご安全は私が守ってみせます。
Okay.
愚かです。
We need to be silent. We need to be sneaky.
エーテリアス。
Okay. That's not how we are silent or sneaky.
触れさせません。
Okay.
交渉材料を引き出そうと、ハルトマンはまだ食い下がっているようですね。
Okay, we need a sniper now. So we can take them down in one shot.
気づかれないように、まずはここを離れましょう。
What the hell? That's...
引き続き先へ進みましょう。
Oh, healing. I guess we don't really need healing, to be honest.
パエトン様、敵 敵は私にお任せください。不潔ですね。承知して。
Okay.
任せてください。
Jesus Christ. Why am I stuck in the wall? Okay.
彼らはまだあそこで言い合っているようですね。
Where are they? Where are they? In the chest? Any chest? No chest.
ハルトマン
Oh, there's a chest.
サクリファイスのコアはどちらの手に渡っても危険です。箱の中身をこちらに渡してください。
I don't see why they wouldn't just kill Hartman, the Exaltus, because I'm assuming, pretty sure they should be able to, right? I don't see the reason why they'd even go bother to try to negotiate with him.
早くサクリファイスのコアを。
What's the box?
パエトン様、箱の中は
Yeah, it's a bait.
空っぽなのです。まさかハルトマンは最初からここにコアを置いていなかったのでしょうか。
No, there it is.
どうやってここを嗅ぎつけた？箱の中にあったコアはどこへやった？お前たちが持っているんじゃないのか？
Wait, what? Huh? So wait, the third party stole it.
ハルトマン様、これがあなたの言っていた安全な隠し場所なのですか？
Just as everyone stands confronting each other, a voice comes from behind. Who the hell is this? Red hair.
元気そうで何よりね、ビビアン。
Dina. Okay, so this is Dina. Okay. Red hair. Didn't we see them in the trailer? I think we slightly saw them. Yeah, okay, so that's Dina.
嬉しい。私のことを覚えててくれ。
Ooh, I like her voice. Okay, is she
あ
mad?
なたがあんまり元気そうだから、もう昔のことなんて綺麗さっぱり忘れちゃったのかと思ってた。
No, it's not Mother. She doesn't have like similar characteristics to Vivian.
どうしちゃったの？あなたのせいで死んだ人たちが毎晩夢枕に立ってたまらないんじゃなかったの？
Okay.
あの時私は本当に何も知らなかったなら
From Daddy and oh, so sister?
そしてみんなからの称賛を
Maybe?
必死に
No, well, not like blood sister, if anything.
どうしてそう言わなかったの？違う。
ディナ様、ビビアンお嬢様はあの時。
おだまりかみえる。そもそもなぜあなたがハルトマンと一緒にいる
But I don't.
の？そうしろって言ったかしら。
No, then I don't think Dina's like the head of the Exalters. If anything, she's like a high-ranking member. Then, yeah. I wish it was socially acceptable to just leave people undelivered for months. I mean, why did someone leave you undelivered and not read?
私はただ先にサクリファイスのコアについて真贋を確かめるべきだと思ったのです。ハルトマン様が何か小細工を浪するのではないかと。
I mean, to be honest, it's fine. Well, if anything, the only people I ever leave undelivered are like, whatchamacallit? What, scam calls? And I get scam texts? I leave people undelivered.
そうなの？ああ、カミエル。あなたの忠誠って本当に素敵。あの時、ビビアンのヨタ話を鵜呑みにして、
Just like you did with father.
殺したみたいに私を殺す計画
Oh, so did he kill father?
めっそうもありません、ディナ様。
裏切ろうなんて思わないで、カミエル。あの時しでかしたことで、あなたは私に大きな借りがあるの。
I'm guessing they are the ones that let. I'm guessing Camille probably exchanged something to let Vivian free. Then, right?
けど、あなたの心配はもっともね。だってこの子は
You loves people's attention but hate it when they want your attention. Well, isn't that rather selfish of
確
you?
かに偽物だもの。
A fake core.
そんなはずはない。このコアは俺がヒューゴから奪ったものだ。何の証拠もなく偽物などと言いがかりもいいところだろうが。
おバカさん。
Dina approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses into the ground, screaming. Dina wipes her hand and casts a look of disdain.
サクリファイスのコアはね、体内のエーテル粒子を短時間で極限まで増幅けどご覧なさいあなたの部下を。ただ痛い痛いとわめいてるだけでしょ。お父様が始まりの主に捧げた作品は
The masterpiece father made. So isn't father Landon? I'm assuming?
本物のコアは
あなたはどう思うビビアン。本物のコアはどこにあるの？
知りません。本物のコアを持っていたとして真っ先に砕いていたでしょうけど。
No, to be honest, you're upset because someone clearly is hitting on you. Oh, and like, I mean, you can just leave them on, just delivered then, right? If you're not interested in developing anything further with them, you can just leave them. You don't have to respond. No, those who are blessed. Those who are blessed. I wonder if they've been literally blessed or like religiously blessed.
誰が祝福を授かるか、それを決めたのはあなたなのに。あなたが涙を流さなければ、彼らが不幸に見舞われることもなかった。今さら善人ぶらないでビビアン。あの人たちの運命を決めたのはあなた。あなたが彼らに災いをもたらしたのよ。
ランドンにとってあれは犠牲者を選ぶための口実に過ぎませんでした。
So I'm guessing Landon is the father they were talking about.
私の涙に関係なく生きた人間であれば誰しもがサクリファイスの被験者として扱われたはずです。分かっているでしょディナ。ランドンは最終的にあなたを犠牲にすることさえ厭わなかった。
黙れ黙れ黙れ。
Okay, it is Landon.
お父様自身の理想のためだった。
Sacrifice her.
なのにビビアン、どうしてあなたはいつも私のすべてを台無しにするの？昔も今もあなたはいつも私の邪魔をする。あと少し、ほんの少しで
Father's last wish.
果たせるところだったのに。
What would Landon do? I mean, he was experimenting on what, turning people into not chimeras, sacrifices. The big completion of that?
エーテリアスの餌になってもらうまでよ。
言ったはずなのです。コアは私の手中にはない。あればとっくに砕いていたと。パイトン様、タイミングを見計らってここを離れましょう。我を忘れたディナは何をしてくるかわかりませんから。
Although, I kind of don't like her hair. Yeah, I mean, it is braided hair, right? Is it short or is it... I can't tell. I actually can't tell.
本当にあなたが持ってるわけじゃん。じゃあ、生かしておく理由もなくなっちゃった。
I do like the insanity that she has. As Dina finishes her words, several explosions erupt, followed by tremors underground. Signaling the rapid approach of numerous ethereals in panic, Hardman rushes to the car he summoned, taking Camille and Dina with him. Okay. Not a ginger. I mean, just because you're redheaded doesn't mean you're ginger, right? And there's nothing wrong with ginger. I mean, ginger's like not even like a bad color or anything. Let's just kill these. We are not having an issue here. Oh, there's 4 of those. Okay, no mind. there she is. Ink. Oh god. I hear it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Jesus. What the? She's gonna give them the good suck? Oh, she is like stunning them. Ooh. You can hear the Durando in her voice. It's like a Dream Seeker Kiana's daughter. Shut the fuck up about Dream Seeker. That's not the same color. I can see what you mean by, you know, Kiana with the white hair. Because she has the same VA as Durando. And you do hear it when she speaks, right? But she has more like a... Honestly, because, like, Durando already has, like, the mature, like, voice, right? But Yishuan has the... What is that? It's like a very... Honestly, like a granny Durando voice, if that makes sense. Is that it feels like a much more mature version of Durando's voice, even though Durando already, like, you know, sounds mature. It's weird. You stupid weeb. Shut the, what do you mean, you stupid weeb? You can hear it. I guess one way to say this, like, because Durando's voice is also kind of soft, right? I guess Yishuan doesn't have that softness. I guess that that you are. Okay, what the fuck did she say? I didn't even realize. Mayflower mentioned a special part I might need my help. Oh, Mayflower, the mayor, right? 13th generation master. Ooh. Oh, you just admitted it. Okay, but why are you calling me that now? I don't think I've done anything to... Your energy feels calming. Are you the investigator? Offer you a bit of guidance. Guidance? Yeah, okay. It's weird. Because actually no, the more I hear it, it's not that she doesn't have the softness. It is kind of like a bit mature. I guess, She speaks as if she was a sage, if that makes sense. Because you know the trope of like a sage is someone who like lives like in solitude somewhere like in a mountain. But they're like very well versed in like a lot of things. Like the way she speaks reminds me of that type of character. Like they are basically do what they want to do. I guess, like they have their own prerogative and they prioritize that. That doesn't make sense. So, I feel like it's weird. It's like a weird... I'm not too sure how to explain it well, but I think, yeah, I feel like she has that type of sage vibe. Does make sense. Yishuan leaves after saying this, while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted.
すみません、パイトン様。私、少し気分が悪いようなのです。今日はもうフォローを出たいと思います。サクリファイスのコアに関することは。
Leave the hollow first.
そうだね。ビビアンは休んだ方がいいよ。
I don't think we'd see Yishuan that early, to be honest.
パイトン様。
She's depressed now. Are you feeling down?
別に私は急いでないよ。むしろフォローを出た後、あんたがどんどん落ち込んでるから、そっちが心配。
私。
If you want to talk, I'm here to listen.
もやもやしてるなら、私に話してみて。
他でもないパイトン様に過去を隠すつもりなんてなかったのですが、小さい頃から不幸をもたらす人間だとみなされてきた私は、どこへ行っても。
Okay, that's with her precognition, yeah.
ランドンが私を養女にして参照会に連れて行くまでは。ディナと出会ったのはその時です。彼女は私を心よく。
Okay, yeah, so it was like a sisterly bond, yeah.
ディナは父親であるランドンを大変誇りに思っていて、彼がいつか皆をフォローの恐怖から解放してくれる。あらゆる命がフォローの内外を問わず自由に生きられるようになるのだ。
I guess that does sound like very appealing without any context.
ディナはそんな父親を手伝い、祝福と呼ばれるものを
People for the blessing.
する役を担っていたのです。
But doesn't that mean that...
誰もが彼女を尊敬していました。
Wouldn't that mean that Dina has like a similar ability? Since she also said that Vivian was then in charge of blessing.
祝福を授かる
Or picking.
より優れたエーテル適性に恵まれ、フォローへの出入りが容易になります。突発的なフォロー災害を恐れる必要もなくなるので、当時ディナと私は毎日のようにおしゃべりしていましたが、彼女の話題といえばもっぱら参照会と父親のことでした。ですがランドンが私にディナの代わりをさせるように。
Step in for Dina. Okay, yeah, yeah.
私たちの関係は、ランドンは言いました。私はただ不幸をもたらす存在などではない。それからというもの、ランドンは定期的に私を人に引き合わせ、私が涙を流した時だけ
He'd give them blessing medicine.
そう呼ばれている薬を授けました。
Oh, okay, I see.
そうして
I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
災いを避けることができる。最初はとても嬉しかったのです。自分が誰かを救うことのできる喜びを。
Yeah, because I guess she was taking her father's affection or time.
ですが彼女からはだんだんと距離を置かれるようになり。
Was the blessing medicine the sacrificer? Yeah.
薬ってまさかブリンガーが持ってたあのサクリファイスになっちゃう注射じゃないよね。
そのまさかなのです。正確に言えばランドンが作成した薬は比較的初期のもので不安定でした。短時間で能力を大幅に向上させられる一方で、エーテル侵食症状の進行も早めてしまうのです。投与された人のほとんどは最終的にエーテリアスとなってしまいますが、エーテリアスはその場で処分され、
given to the higher ups.
上層部に献上されますが、参照会の理念においてサクリファイスは人間の意識を保っていることが望ましいのです。ですからランドンの薬は本当の意味で成功していたわけではありません。
Okay. Then how did London die?
私がディナの前で涙を流す日が訪れます。ランドンはそれを自身の信頼に使えると思ったのか。
Oh, so then she killed London too. Okay, I see.
私はずっと祝福はいいことだと信じていました。ですがあの日、ディナの顔に浮かんだ驚愕とその日の晩、私はついにランドンの決めた掟を破り、そうして行き着いたのはフォロー。かつて祝福を授けたはずの人が徐々に侵食されていく現場でした。やがてその人はエーテリアスとなり、躊躇なく 殺したのです。ランドンが気づく前に私は住居に戻り、彼の書斎に侵入しました。
Shoes are just told.
さっきディナが祝福を授かるまでもう時間がありませんでした。私はディナを救いたかったですし、これ以上騙される人が現れてはいけないとも思いました。
Yeah, okay, so she probably killed him.
日が来た時、私は皆に向けて言ったのです。本来祝福を受けるべきなの。
Landon should be the one to receive the
ラ
blessing.
ンドンなのだと。
Also, she lied about what vision she saw.
最初こそランドンは抗弁して、そこにいた人々も信じようとはしませんでした。そこで私は皆の前で
Yeah,
ランドン
she lied about it. Yep.
わざと
Vivian starts to recount what happened that day.
ランドン様、どうかご自身に祝福をお授けください。
ビビアン貴様
Mm-hmm.
どうして拒まれるのですか。まさか私たちをずっと騙していたと。
Ooh. Wait, how far back was this then? Speaking, Camille is already like adult. I guess Camille was always older than them. Ooh.
早く逃げよう。
目を覚ましてください。ディナ、早く行かないと。
ビビアン、一体何が。
Your father doesn't want to kill himself, essentially.
ランドン様の言う祝福、その正体は。
Oh. Right for the head? Oh no, for the chest. Okay, never mind.
違うの。私はただ。
ママ、お家に帰りたい。
And that's why. Oh, okay, I see.
関係ない。
Okay, so that's why
これは祝福を授けなかった代償だ。
she has, let's say, the upper hand on Camille. Camille. Okay.
ビビアン、これはあなたが。
ディナ、私はただあなたに祝福を受けてほしくなかっただけで。
Deserved it. Yeah, he deserved it.
祝福を受けたら。
That is indeed true.
お父様を失いたくなんてなかった。
あなたはずっと彼がしていることを知っていた。それならどうして。
お父様は私の唯一の家族だった。
I mean, even he's all you have. Like, he's killing people. Ah, I guess I kind of get it.
あなたは不幸しかもたらさない。いつだ。
Her voice trembles as she shares her past stories.
ランドン亡き後、てっきりディナは
No, 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 no.
離れたと思っていたのです。
No, no, no. She would want to prove her father right, right? Since if her father is all she had, yeah.
あの男が残したものを引き継いでいたばかりか。カミエルまでもが彼女のそばにいるなんて。カミエルの家族は全員がフォロー災害で亡くなっています。三商会の理念にとても共感していたのもその本質的に悪人ではなく、ただ希望を託す場所が必要だっただけのこと。
Exalted are that? Okay, I don't know. Camille seems a bit questionable.
早い時期から三商会に参加し、
I guess I don't know. I guess 'cause I guess she grew up with Dina, so
あの事件が起きた時だって、彼女はただディナを守ろう。おそらく彼女がディナのそばで手を汚しているのは
yeah, out of guilt.
ある種の罪滅ぼしなのでしょう。
I guess I can kind of see it. Do I agree with it?
ディナを救い出すどころか、逆に彼女を閉じ込めてしまった。不幸を予知できても、その結末を変えられたことは一度としてないのです。あるいは本当に私自身が不幸の引き金なのかも。
Don't think like that, Vivian.
不幸の引き金なんて、そんな。そもそもランドンってやつがビビアンを利用したのが悪いんじゃん。ディナとカミエルだって本当のことを知ってて今でもああしてるわけでしょ。それはあの人たちが選んだことだもん。フォローが奪っていった誰かの家族なんて、それこそディナたちに限らず数えきれないくらいいるよ。でも生き残った人たちがみんな何かを憎んで生きてるわけじゃないでしょ。
Yeah, I guess because they're using their own experience, right? You need to believe in yourself.
もっと自分を信じてあげて、ビビアン。あんたは今だって自分の力でサクリファイスの危機をぶっ壊していってるんだから、それに言ってたじゃん。今の自分をすっごく気に入ってるって。あれはもう無効ってことでいいの？
その言葉はずっと有効。話を聞いてくださってありがとう。もう何年も前のことですが、ずっと向き合う気になれなくて、今日ディナに再会したことはもしかすると、運命だったのかもしれません。すべてお話しする機会をくださったおかげで、
Lightens our
心
heart.
が少し軽くなったような気がするのです。パエトーン様は素晴らしい聞き手でもあるのですね。
Just come to me whenever you need.
うんうん。これからもなんかもやっとしてたらいつでも私に吐き
Should I
出
eat
してく
soup
れ
or
るよ。
ratatouille? It depends. Do you want something heavy or do you want something light? Because if you want something light, probably soup. But I think ratatouille might be slightly heavy.
はい。今日はいろいろな
Actually,
ことがあったのです。
I think it also depends like how much,
あな
right?
たもお疲れだと思います。私は再度サクリファイスのコアを追うとします。情報があればまたご連絡するのです。
They're so cute, I hope they explode.
おやすみ
What the hell is wrong with you?
パエトーン様。
I don't just choose. Okay, go with the soup. So you're gonna go with ratatouille instead, right? After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. You see the collectible she gifted you on the table, and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly. Pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core, wariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Well, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something? Also, it's about the sacrifice core. The first time the sacrifice core appears was at the auction, so she decided to try and find security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards, and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Well, if you have time, head to Lumina Galleria to meet up with Vivian. Alright. Give me a sec, chat. Let me get something. Okay, back. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the soup because of you, but I wanted the ratatouille. I mean, if you wanted the ratatouille, why didn't you just get the ratatouille? What? If you obviously wanted something, why go really roundabout on getting something you didn't want? That doesn't make sense. Hmm? Interesting. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the next section of the story. You can't choose. Then flip a coin if you can't choose. That's literally what I do. Whenever I can't choose something, I just flip a coin. And that usually works. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house lounge. Oh, じゃあ。
ここでバイトしてくれていて大助かりなのです。
たまたま助っ人で入ってるだけだよ。ここ社員さんの管理がすごく厳しいんだよね。私が代理できてる新顔だってバレたら怖いし、上司が巡回してる時は警備室のパーテーションに隠れてたんだ。そしたら ちょうど誰かが来ちゃって、
Blonde man wearing a hat.
帽子をかぶった金髪の男の人で監視カメラの映像を抜き取ってたみたい。
Hugo,
その
no?
後抜き取ったところだけ自分が持ってきたビデオテープに録画してた。
I'm not like you though, I'm better. Okay, but what? Uh-huh.
で確認してみたんだけど、そこの映像は綺麗さっぱり。
For someone who's supposedly better, they couldn't figure out a manner and way to choose.
金髪、帽子、もしかしてヒューゴ？
知り合い？
推測ですが、おそらくもしヒューゴだとしたらビデオテープをどこに隠すのかは大体予想がつくので。ありがとうございます。
The art gallery.
大助かりなのです。
お役に立てて本当によかったよ。前にバイトしてた時もいっぱい助けてくれたしね。あの時後始末を手伝ってくれてなかったら私と。
Oh, because Vivian apparently has like multiple of different part-time jobs, right?
ほら、早く自分の用事を済ませてきなって。また機会があったら。
After saying goodbye to Zhao, Vivian leaves the lounge. Look, Patreon, you're here. Someone I used to work part-time with just so happens to be covering a shift at the auction. I learned from her that Hugo once took some footage away with him. I think Hugo was planning something, so he hid the security footage. But I know when Hugo came here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape. How? We are mockingbirds after all. It shouldn't be surprising we have subtle ways of communicating information, shouldn't it? Once on a mission, we couldn't use communicators, so Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. But after that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked the trackers, and one of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flies around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, but I believe this might be something Hugo left for us to find. If I'm mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. Can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time, but all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. But Vathian, let's split up and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it. I should be able to recognize it. Okay, I guess let's go look for some birds. Okay. Is it you? It's not you. A soft and sweet bowl of fluff. It's hard to imagine the bird Hugo chose for the mission. But it does have some black feathers, so maybe it's it. Either way, might as well take a photo and send it. After sending a picture of the panda-colored chunk of a bird, Vivian, you get a negative answer. Let's keep looking, okay? Now, where could the birdies be? A bamboo? I feel like that answer is way too obvious. It's like over here, right? But this is a purely black bird. Black crows and dark alley. It seems like a bit cliche, but is this really a good place to hide something? Let's take a photo of the crow and send it to Vivian. After receiving the photo, Vivian quickly responds, "That's the one." Oh, wait, what? Okay. It's actually this one. That's the one. It's all thanks to Lord Vathian that we found him so quickly. If it's here, Hugo must have hidden the videotape among these boxes. You look for the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decide to head back to the video together to repair it and check out the contents before making your next move. Okay. That was quick. Barry repairs a videotape. When you watch the recording, the content leaves you shocked. It's a conversation between Hugo and Camille. Oh. Oh yeah, they were in the same place, right? What did they do to you, my man? Where is your scarf? Why did they twinkify you? Why are you so much slimmer? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Isn't she already there? Mind control. Okay.
全て終わりです。ディナのくせに
Why would you hate on twinks? I can tell you that I am not a twink.
ではサクリファイスのコアは
あれは始まりの主のもの
The
です。
creator, not her.
彼女の手にあるべきではありません。ランドンのやり方は耐え難いものでした。ですが、始まりの主と参照会が私たちを導く方向については否定しません。
Hmm? So she agrees with the dogma of the exaltists.
私は
Okay.
あの子が父親の過ちの中で一生を送ることを。
嘲笑するつもりはない。ただ、
Yeah.
あなたの守りたいという気持ちが
You always no 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 no. I am not a twink.
俺が救民隊のありかを突き止めた暁には折を見てあなたにご一報を入れるとしよう。俺としてもこちら側の人間に危ない橋を渡らせるのは本意ではない。サクリファイスのコアに関しては彼女には渡さないと。
It will not fall into her hands.
さて、この一件がどのように落着するか。
始まりの主が
The video abruptly comes to an end.
カミエルは本当にサクリファイスの救民隊を破壊して回っていたというのです。
Why has he never mentioned this before?
そういうことならカミエルがあの時やってたことも納得できるけど、なんでヒューゴは黙ってたわけ？
ヒューゴは
He was protecting Vivian.
リン、ライカンさんが緊急の用事だそうだ。今すぐ電話してくれ。
Call Lycan first.
わかった。ひとまずはライカン。
プロ騎士様、
What the fuck is Lycan? Looks like he's at the beach or at the lighthouse.
しかしながら私どもの方に情報が入りましてございます。
Banquets.
さらにこたびの晩餐会は特別に一族の人間がビジネスパートナーを招くことを許さ、近頃ハルトマンが世間の注目を浴びている一方で、レイブンロック家の中に
Hmm.
この木を利用して
What are they up to?
何とする者もいるようです。かねてより市長閣下は少なくない遺産を継承した若き富豪が名門一族の協力者を探しているという偽の情報を流されておりました。そしてこの情報が折よくレイブンロック家のバートンという若者の関心を引いたのでございます。
つまりこういうことなのですか？私は裏若き富豪を装って晩餐会に潜入し、そのバートンとやらに接触しなければならないと。
What? Wait, what? Sorry, how many zeros is that? Wait. Hold on. A very quick tangent. Wait, how much are they willing to buy Chrome for? 10 billion. Holy. Yahoo has that much money? I guess Yahoo is still a thing, right? Yahoo to buy Chrome for 10 billion. Jesus. Damn. Okay.
まさしく。そして
I guess Chrome is worth that much, right?
ことができれば
Chrome is actually worth that much.
ございます。
Because Chrome is like the most used web browser, right? Because I think in terms of market share, Chrome has like a, what, 70 or 80% market share, I think. I think it's 70. I think it's more around 70, but... Jesus Christ. Okay.
あの男の書斎に忍び込めれば何かしら価値ある情報が見つかるかもしれません。
Hardman study. Okay. What about me?
それで私は何すればいいの？
あなた様さえよろしいのであれ
That's a
ば
+1.
ビビアン
Okay.
様のパートナーとして共に会場入りしていただくこと。
パートナーですか？お聞きにな
Okay.
りましたか、パイドウ様。お聞きになりましたよね。ぜ
That was a
ひビビアンと一緒に参りましょうなのです。
that was a very quick shift in tone. Gotta go. My wife's calling me. Okay, Hud. Take care. I'm sure your imaginary wife is calling you. Shut the fuck up, Hud. Why do you have to ruin it by saying that?
プロ騎士様、ビビアン様はこのようにおっしゃっておりますが、
ぜひご検討くださいなのです。パイドウ様の存在そのものがこ
Let's go together.
いいよ。ビビアンがそこまで言ってくれるなら。
それではバートン氏と落ち合う時間と場所をお二人にお送りいたします。万が一危険に遭遇された際は速やかに撤収を検討されるか、私めにご連絡を。
Okay, time to go to a ball.
お祈りしております。
You get in contact with Burton. He said he'll come to 6th Street later to escort us to the banquet. Is there anything I need to look out for? Don't worry, Lord Vathian, just leave this socializing to me. I won't let any evildoers get close to you. But since there's still some time before we have to go, should we watch the instructional videotape on the formal dinner together? I learned everything from the videotapes when I first went undercover at a banquet for Emission 2. Though such method isn't sufficient to master it, it's enough to deal with this one excursion. Alright, let's watch it. Yep, I'll go over the keys once we watch the videotape. You do some last minute studying on etiquette, expecting at a formal banquet for your mission that night. Before you know it, the evening has arrived. Lord Vathian, Burton has sent his location. Are you ready to join me? Yes, let's go. Then I'll meet up with Burton first and make sure he's not tampered with the car. Lord Vathian, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer that way. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sent a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. Okay, I guess let's go drive off. But I don't think we're really dressed to go to a banquet. Where the hell's the car? Oh. Oh, he's also a vampire. Okay. Miss Banshee, this is... is something the matter? Hello, Aya. What I mean is, the person doesn't look like your bodyguard. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why we're still in this outfit. Shouldn't we have, like, you know, worn something more elegant if we're going to frickin' banquets? Is Vivi good? Vivian is good. Like, as an actual character, she's pretty good. Because she's only good if you have a good anomaly character, like, let's say Jane Doe or Yanagi. Like, if you have someone like that, then Vivian is much better. Because Vivian is dependent on another anomaly character. Or the Ravenlocks can protect me? No, if that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my escort for the night. She heard the Ravenlocks are throwing a true feast for the centuries, with plenty of delicacies not available anywhere else, and she wanted to try some. Would the tea maybe lighter Bernie's work? Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work since freaking lighter gives fire and ice shred. So yeah, that would work. And maybe and Bernie's would proc off each other. Yeah, it would work. You aren't so stingy as to not even allow one of you guests a +1, are you? Of course not, since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian. You're also my honored guest. Let's be off then. My chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there we will take a speedboat to the Mano. Okay? Okay, fuck Vivi, I'm gonna get lighter mode too. I mean, you wanted lighter, right? Lighter is pretty good. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall. Sincerity? Wait, what does he want from Vivian? Yeah, because surprisingly, Vivian does do like an insane, like she's just like very good, which is the very surprising part about her. You are a light of lover indeed. Oh, okay, she's acting it. Her ENVA. I did listen to her ENVA. It's a bit too high pitched, I think. If I recall correctly, her ENVA is a bit high pitched. Wait, is it? Wait, am I misremembering? Hold up. ZZZ, VIVIAN, EM. All of the standard characters ENVAs are switched except for Nakamata. Yep, pretty much. Like, this is all to do with the you know, the SAG-AFTRA, I guess, strike. And apparently, wait, hold up. I guess since you brought it up, where is it? Where is the thing? Apparently, Karida sounds weird. I heard that most of them are fine, that the only one that's really like a bit weird, different is Rena. Yeah, I heard that apparently only Rena is the one that's really a bit different. But yeah, that with the strike ongoing and, you know, with 5.7 and Genshin being, you know, a very quite big chapter in terms of story, that people were wondering if Venti was going to be voiced, and apparently Venti isn't going to be voiced. But apparently, what? Venti's VA got a red letters from the union, which is very interesting. You deleted Genshin. Ah. Wait, when the hell did you delete Genshin? Oh, I guess you also needed like memory, right? But yeah, like it's interest like too much space, yeah. But I'm pretty sure that over the upcoming few versions, it's very likely that quite a few, I'm assuming American VAs are most likely going to get replaced by other VAs. Because Genshin, HSR, and ZZZ are projects that are not blacklisted by the SAG-AFTRA strike. So they're literally choosing not to, I guess, do their job. So yeah, like expect for quite a few more characters to be recast in the upcoming future. I don't want Garming's VA to switch. When the hell was the last time Garming was like, I think? What was it? Alex? I can't remember what his VA is called, but I don't know. I mean, technically, Garming hasn't had like a. Oh wait, wasn't he in the Calebian? Yeah, Calebian. Wasn't he in the Lantern Right? Was he voicing the Lantern Right? Hold up. One sec. Genshin Impact Lantern Right 2025. No voice. We didn't have a voice. Okay, but it'll be nice. Okay, the finalized. Ooh, I mean, it's not like he has a big role, right? Garming has a big role, but apparently he wasn't voiced in the Lantern, right? Which was the last time I guess Garming had a voice, right? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but like you can see, like, look how many people didn't. I guess basically chose not to voice, right? They all willingly chose not to voice, supposedly, right? Since Genshin wasn't one of the games that was striked or blacklisted. Then we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if he was a Lantern Right, but I do know that he was unvoiced. He has an unvoiced line about Lanyan. Yeah, that was in the Lantern Right, yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't think, because after the expose about the SAG-AFTRA stuff, like, I don't think the VAs have a lot of traction for the strike as they did before, because a lot of information came out, so we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. All right. But I don't think a character like Garming was probably gonna replace, right? Because it's not like he had a major role in the story. I think characters who are gonna have like major roles in the story or like major character stories are probably gonna be the ones that get replaced, right? That's why someone like what's his name? What is his name now? Kenichi's ENVA got replaced, right? Because he hadn't been voiced since 5.0, and he was in the story for quite a few patch updates. And in HSR, most of the standard cast, like the 5-star standard cast, were involved in the story, right? And had voice lines, but because of the strike, they weren't voiced, so it, like, doesn't make sense. Also, doesn't ZZZ use Soundcore as a voice studio, as a VA group, which aren't technically part of the strike, because Soundcore themselves have a anti-AI clause. So, yeah,
これが戯れかどうかは互いによく分かっているはずでしてよ。ここにいる大半の人々よりも私はよく知っているつもりです。これまでレイブンロック家がいかに
yeah, that's why this strike is the strike that's going on seems a bit iffy, if anything. You're hugging your cat to death. Oh, release some pressure, don't kill your cats. But, ooh, a cat. Ooh, when was the hell was the last time I had a cat? Oh god, it's been more than a decade, I guess. But I hope you treat your cat well. Nothing worse than someone who mistreats animals, to be honest. I know more about Ravenlock. Okay. Sure. Such a massive scandal still remains in power. Zelda's blessings, sacrifices.
ランドン、どれからお聞きになりたいでしょうか。
どこでそれを？いえ、あなたは一体何者です？
That is a very cute cat. Okay, that's a cute cat.
あまり警戒なさらないでくださいな。私の記憶が確かなら、今は晩餐会のお時間ですわね。
She's 10, really? I guess you can't really tell the ages with animals, right? And this is like a very old cat. Oh, okay.
私とパートナーは少しお腹が空きましたわ。それを放っておくのがあなた方のおもてなしでして。
Vivian, but Vivian, that kind of makes Vivian sus, though.
サクリファイスのありかも思い出すかもしれませんわね。
それを知っているのですか？
さあ、先に何かいただいても？そうそう、期待していますわよ。
A special dessert.
このデザートは特別なものを用意してくださるでしょうか。あなたのご存知になりたいことは甘いものに舌鼓を打ちながらでもお話できるはずですわね。
もちろんです。ゲストを空腹のままにさせたとあってはレイブンロックの名折れ。
Vivian really does have, well, her JPV8 really is quite smooth, right? When she's not fangirling over Phaetian.
デザートについては僕が自らご用意させていただきましょう。
Prepared myself. Oh god, he's gonna poison it.
あなたにご満足いただけるものをお出しします。後ほどまたお伺いします。
Burton hurriedly leaves, and Vivian seems to breathe a sigh of relief.
ああいう人と関わっていると本当に神経が摩耗していくのです。今までヒューゴがどうやって耐えていたのかわかりません。
What do you mean by dessert? You are totally like no lady. What do you mean by dessert? Hold up. Cream pie? What the hell did I just say?
なんか私だけ蚊帳の外っぽいけど。
一応ヒューゴの手ほどきを受け
Dessert in such situations, telling other people they need to offer more.
食後のデザートに
Oh,
は
yeah, I guess I can see that, right?
上乗せしてくれたら応じるという幸い、老快なハルトマンは権力を失うことを恐れています。サクリファイスの休眠体がすでに破壊されていることや
You don't like what you're eating. What the hell are you eating?
そのあたりは間違いなく一族の人間には伏せているはずなのです。 バーテンがアーもあっさりとデザートを飲んだのはその何よりの証明と言えますね。
Yeah, because I guess if they find out that it's a fake, Hartman would lose influence, right? Yeah.
さあ、パエトン様。
Junior mints. The fuck are junior mints? Are they like... Aren't junior mints like a... sweets? What are they? Oh, okay. I guess if you like mint, it's whether you like it or not. This good. Alright, stick to the plan.
さっきこの辺の構造を確認しといてよ。もう少し人が増えたら会場の隅にあるドアから庭園に出よう。
はい、パエトン様にぴったりくっついていきます。
Do we get to explore? No, we do not. In accordance with the plan, you head to the deep into the manor after sneaking out of the banquet hall with Vivian. It doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opened.
少しうまくいきすぎている気がするのです。
Yeah, like, this is deliberate. Let's consult Lycon.
このお屋敷、外の方をすっごく警戒してるみたいだし、中はそうでも
Yeah,
ない。
this is like way too smooth.
でも念のためライカンさんに連絡しとこう。
はい、外部との連携は緊密にしておくべきなのです。
You have Sawyer sticks now. Oh. Our priority is to investigate Hartman's office.
ハルトマンの最近の取引とか協力関係とか、その辺を調べたら手がかりがあるかもね。それにサクリファイスのコアもやっぱり気になるし。
そうですね。リナに渡そうとしたコアが偽物だったとはいえ、本物を隠し持っている可能性がないわけではないのです。
I don't think... No, because I don't think... Is Hartman that stupid? No, I don't think Hartman's that stupid to give Dina the wrong one. Then let's split up.
じゃあ手分けして探そっか。
Because surely he would know that Dina would realize that it's a fake one, right? Time to kill seals. Oh, you didn't do the HSR event. You and Vivian searched through Hartman's office for a while, but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly came from the outside, and in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk. Ooh. Oop, there he is. Yeah, like this is a trap. Get cast or else. No one's hit.
まあ無理もない。どの道お前たちにとってこれが最後の時間だからな。バート、とんだ愚か者め。つまらん野心をたぎらせた挙句、市長の罠にはまるとはな。
I hate how they gave Hartman an actual pretty nice design. Like, I do like Hartman's design. But why did they give it to Hartman? He's just gonna disappear after this arc. You're pestering your cats. Isn't it usually the other way around?
お前たちを始末する方法をわざわざ考えずに済んだのだから。ビビアンジオ、それにパエトーン。
Okay, but okay, how the fuck does he know? Wait, how the hell does Hartman know that we VIVIAN? What? What is this BS? Okay, literally, this is the worst kept secret. The hell? Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there's no gunshot. With a clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. Oh, there he is. No, I don't like his redesign. I do not like his redesign. Like, his head looks goofy now. Like, because they slimmed his body down and now his head looks goofy. Like, where's his god? Oh my god. Nah. Nah, they ruined him. Ah, poor Hugo.
どうして俺が早々にこのゲームを降りれようか。薄汚い雑誌め。 な小細工を浪することしか貴様には脳がないのか。
小細工
But I do like Hugo's voice.
聞きたいかね。死さえも欺く小細工を持って俺が何を成し遂げたのか。我が心外なる。
Hmm? Shortly before.
死の偽装。この芝居に見合った結末となればよい。
Go to what I can. Oh, I think that's Hugo. Oh.
油断を誘うためだったとはいえ、店長君には折を見て詫びねばな。
Do I like this? Hold on. I guess we can see it here. No. No. Danghang died. Oh. R.I.P. Dragon Long. How the hell did Danghang die? Oh, in the competition, I'm assuming. That killed his seals, yep. At least you're teaching him a lesson. Ooh, who's this? Starry. Eh. That profile was better. Wait, did he show him like this in the trailer? Wait, hold up. In the wait, hold up. Let me check something very quickly. Did they show this in the PV? Not in the PV, but in the what's it called again? In the special program. Let me see. Let me check. Because I know they show the, you know, the animations. Not animations. Oh, I guess even in his... I guess they do show it in the special program that he doesn't have his scarf anymore, right? Because even when they show Hugo gameplay, he doesn't have it here anymore. Yeah. I guess they do show it here. Nah, I prefer his old design. He kind of don't like. I mean, I feel like his design itself is fine, but it fits it more when he was like kind of older, like when he looked older, right? Because now he looks way too young. You know, yeah, no. And the thing that I like most about his design is the scarf, right? Because I love like designs which have scarves. Yeah. His old design. I mean, we saw it, right, in the previous patch, in 1.6. Like, I mean, what would it have been? It would have been 1.7, would have been the 1.6 special program, right? What the hell was Hugo in this story, in here? Hugo old design. Yeah, no, I preferred this design of Hugo. I mean, it's not really that different, right? It's mainly like a proportion difference. But yeah, I preferred this. You didn't, Thomas. Yeah, but like, I feel like that's better in comparison to what he looks like now. Because he had like an older look, right? In comparison to now where he has way too young of a look, in my opinion. And I like the scarf that he had. Yeah, no, I feel like they ruined him by making him look way too young. But then again, I guess fits with the thematic of like a young vampire theme. That is like the generic trope of vampires. He still looks kind of ugly, yeah. But he looks less worse than he does now, if anything. But yeah.
俺の体力を買いかぶりすぎじゃないか。だが協力には感謝しよう。細かいところはさておき、貴様の演技もだいぶマシになったようだしな。
Oh, okay, so then this was planned.
なんだ、随分とご立腹のようじゃないか。喜べよライガン。俺たちは完璧に息を合わせてあの場にいた全員を見事
Not a fan of Hugo, really? What didn't you like about Hugo?
聖人君子のふりはやめろ。
貴様がそれを覚えていたことは行幸というほかない。 人の目を欺く術が今もなお錆びついていなかった。
He's ugly, okay.
それに血のりやら小道具やらも仕込んでおいた甲斐があった。この手を使うのはいつぶりだろうな。覚えているか？もう随分昔のことだ。
Okay, so I guess that explains why Lycan barely like came in front of us. Well, was barely present with us, yeah. I guess it makes sense.
少しでも考えたか。俺があの言葉の意味を消さなかったら、協力する気がみじんもなかったら、あるいは力加減を間違えたら。
消せるだろう。貴様、無論状況が変わっていたとしても別のプランは用意して。
Return to plants.
俺が貴様に全てをかけるとでも？うぬぼれはほどほどにしておけ、ライカン。狂っている。お褒めに預かり光栄だ。
それで、
Hmm.
手間をかけて自分の存在を消したのは、俺と昔話をするためじゃないだろう。
Yeah, no, because like they're meant to be like similar ages, but like no. No.
歌詞を作ったんだ。本当のことを言え。
そう焦るなよ、ライカン。何もかも教えてやろう。これからの計画には依然として貴様が含まれていることだしな。まず今の状況のままではヒューゴ・ブラドとしてもモッキンバードとしても
He's doomed to die. Wait, why?
多くの敵を作ったようだからな。
レイブンロック家の人間としてエドモンドと交渉し、今後の計画のためにトップスの講演を得た。同時に
Edmund resource from the tops.
メイフラワー家に対してどういう態度でいるかも確認できたよ。
I like his eyes. I mean, he does. I do like his eyes, right? The heterochromia with what? Red and blue?
三小会との結びつきを詳しく探り、ブリンガーの遺物に関しても情報を引き出すことができたのだ。ああ、ついでに。
Oh, wait, no, it's red and I guess grey? Yes, I guess it's more grey, right? A pale color.
もっとも、彼の方ではとっくに調べがついていたのではないか？
サクリファイス襲撃の噂について、すでに市長閣下は独自の情報網から耳にされていたものの、表立った行動を起こせずにいた。犯行予告はその時に済ましたようなタイミングで届いたからな。
Yeah, like I said, like Hugo's more, I guess, suave than flamboyant.
ま
Yeah.
だ手遅れになるほど愚かではないようだな。わかるか、ライカン。俺の情報が貴様らの一歩先を行っているのは、こうして長いこと大物たちの間を渡り歩いてきたからだ。故に俺はいつだって何らかの代償を払わねばならないわけだがね。紙で火を覆うことなどできはしない。慎重に火遊びをして自滅するくらいなら、いっそ燃えるに
Which is interesting, to be honest.
燃えれば燃えるほどいいのだからな。
You can't hide smoke on the Which is interesting, to be honest, because Violent isn't flamboyant or anything, right? He's very... Violent is very vanilla, which is interesting of why you like him so much, right?
くだらん芝居に付き合って、俺が皆の前でお前を殺し、そのどさくさの中でサクリファイスのコアはハルトマンの手に。
Violent is amazing.
効果てきめんだったろ。今やあらゆる勢力の目は俺でなくハルトマンに向けられている。レイブンロック家にとってこれ以上の牽制もあるまい。裏で糸を引いている三小会からすれば全くいい迷惑だな。
I don't know, for me, Violent's all just fine. I feel like he needs to be developed more, because he's a bit too... I guess a bit too vanilla for me at the moment. 65 forceful. I mean, you'll be able to guarantee him, right? Another crew Vivian thing must sever any ties.
パエトーン殿には申し訳ないことをしたと思っている。だが、目的のためにはどうしても必要でね。ああすることで彼らの安全を確保し、次なる計画を滞りなく進め。
分かっていた。お前はプロ騎士様に刃の背を向けていたからな。
I mean, I know you're guaranteed, but I mean like, you're guaranteed to get him and his weapon. Well, maybe.
つまりなんだ。あの時お前が言ったことは。
この手を汚し、この身に罪業を背負って深淵そのものになる。
I will become the abyss.
あの場にいた人間を欺くためのちょっとした工場だ。
肝心なところを聞いていないぞ。お前がこれだけのリスクを冒したのは
正義のためだと言ったら信じるか？ 残念ながらそうではない。俺はレイブンロック家に復讐したいのだ。捕食者が獲物をもてあそぶように悪逆非道のハルトマンを追い詰めてやる。もちろんビビアンに三商会の調査を手伝うとも約束した。何のためと問われればそれだけのためだ。
どうした？傷口が痛むか？
いや、だが解決せねばならないこと
The first problem, I'm guessing he's being followed.
ライカ、いい場所を知らないか。誰にも見つからず静かで簡単には壊せないところだ。
Take a lot of damage. Wait, what? Lycan head leads Hugo to a small warehouse in Port Elpis. Hugo looks quite pleased with the place. After scanning the area for a moment, he sits down on a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up. What? Is he a masochist? I mean... What? Have you seen Death Note? Yes, I have seen Death Note. It's been very surprising if someone hasn't seen Death Note. I mean, I guess someone who just recently gets into anime, maybe they haven't. But yes, I've seen Death Note. Recently obtained a bizarre substance. Okay.
ある程度まで人の心を操れるらしくてね。
お前、薬を盛られたのか？
バカを言うならいかん。ハルトマンがグラスに薬を盛るのを俺はあえて見逃したのだ。
Hugo tells Lycan of what happened back in the private suite when he was negotiating with Hartman. The only reason Hartman agreed to work with him was because of this, because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met up, the latter would always add a small dose of that drug into Hugo's cup, and then ask questions, attempting to glean information. Your favorite character? Oh god. Well, it's definitely not L, and it's definitely not Light. It's definitely not neither of those two. Because they're not really your type. Wait, let me try and remember. Let me try and remember the characters. Is it Mello? I think Mello might be your favorite character. No? No. Because I don't think Light or L... I mean... Yeah, I don't think Light or L really fits. I mean, I guess Light kind of does. L definitely doesn't, right? Because he's more... Not nuanced, but he's like more... He's the opposite of a flamboyancy. I guess Light? I need to see... I don't know, it's definitely not near either. And I don't think, I mean, I don't know, I don't think you would like Misa. Would you like Misa? I guess, No, but you're more into male characters rather than female characters. I mean, I guess if you were into... Oh god, no, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you definitely don't like Misa. No, because they're like all of the other characters are like way older, right? And they're all like more or less detectives, if anything. Is it Matt? Matt. I guess male Jeeves, but I guess he was technically called Matt most of the time. Because he was afraid might notice. Show pick. One sec. Him. Is it him? No? Okay. Then who is it? Because it's definitely not. I don't think it's Lighty or L, but those are like the main. He said it's not Mellow. He said it's not Mad. I don't think it's near either. Right, like. I guess let me think. What the fuck could it be? Because those are really the only characters that are in the range of, I guess, what you like. Because I thought it would be Mellow, since I guess it's a bit more into your strike zone, but yeah, I don't know. Think this text. Okay, but there's like so many different ones, and it's been years since it's literally been over. I actually it's close to 2 decades since I last saw Death Note. You could walk a bit like that takes time. Something needs to put on my action. I mean, you could also just tell me you do know that, right?
無理やり遅らせていた効き目は体の限界に伴って一気に炸裂するのだ。そうなった時、俺が
No, guess. Break my mind.
その時だ。俺は数倍に膨れ上がった薬の効果をまともに食らい、発作が
It wouldn't be Ray Penbar because he died very early on. Like he died in like episode 4. Or was it like episode 6 or something that he died?
俺はこのガレージに自分を閉じ込めておく。こうして手足を縛っているのも、暴れてそこら中破壊したり、自傷することを防ぐためだ。とにかく、ここを出たら、どんな音が聞こえてもシャッターを開くな。
Rico South. Oh, wait, I'm so confused. Wait, hold up. No antidote. Oh, okay, I see. He's basically dealing with the after effects of the medicine. Fine, that's what he has. Tell me, who is it? Matsuda. Matsuda. Chichi, Misa. Otto Light, Hayashi. Masahiko, Kitaruma, Kiyoshi, Kyoko, even Matsuda. I see. Wait, hold up. Vincent Tong was his VA. Okay. He's the idiotic police detective. Is he? I mean, like I said, it's like nearly 2 decades now since I actually last saw Death Note. Apologies if I couldn't remember him. Also, like, my interest in Death Note kinda diminished after What Else Death. Since I don't know, like Nia and Mello are they're okay. You pulled, and did you get Castors? Oh, your Castors are ooh, nice. That is very, very good. Well, you're a Castors owner. I am an E2 Akron owner, which is very surprising. Since it was very early Akrons. After who knows how long, after enduring seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The rope that bound him had come undone. Though he didn't know when that had happened, Hugo checked himself over. Thankfully, he hadn't injured himself that badly while he was going crazy. After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, then opens up the warehouse door. You won another 50-50. Wow, I am glad for you. I'm sure you've won a good amount of 50-50s. What the hell is this? Oh, side effects. Okay, I see. On your third account. Ooh. Something wrong with time. I think he could also be hallucinating. Took with... It's all your fault. Why were you born with those? Oh, okay, he's hallucinating about his mother. Okay. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I had made it. I endured for so long. All those years of planning. I was so close. He already agreed. You, go and beg him to reconsider for me, okay? Tell him that you'll do anything. Tell him tell him to take me back. No, he won't want to see you now. You can't go and see him. Mother. Ooh, his mother though. Ooh. Actually no. No, I'm looking at his mother now properly. Like what is this at? Like what is this? I guess it's pulled back, but nah. You haven't lost a single 50-50. Well, actually, hold up. I guess quick sidetrack. What is like the actual... What is my streak of actually winning 50-50s? I guess my streak of winning 50-50s is... 2, 1... Hold on, I guess might as well show it. What is it? Let's see. 2, lost, 1... I guess... Lost this one, right? So, 1... So 2 here. Okay, then lost for her, lost for Akron, lost for Venturine, lost for Yun Lee, okay. But 1 Fei Xiao, then lost for Sunday, oh my god. 1 for Aglaya, lost for E1 Aglaya, lost for Chibi, lost for Castores, but I guess my streak is 2. My actual streak is 2. Jesus Christ. Oh god, my freaking Star RNG is dog shit. Holy. Ooh. The woman's face is distorted with hatred, as if the person before her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all her misfortune on this innocent child. Oh, okay. She's gonna kill him. Should I have gotten cast? I mean, what are you regretting it now? What do you mean? Should I have gotten cast? Okay, she raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip glimmering with a chilling light. She thrusts the sharp object towards Hugo's paler eye. Then she suddenly vanishes, as if she had never existed at all. I mean, you like Cass. Cass is a pretty good character. You have Cherry and Sunday. So I don't think it's a mistake. Cass is okay. Okay. Kill his mother.
様のその目を差し貫こうとした時、狂ったように交渉しながら貴様を地獄に売り飛ばした時、その手で彼女を殺めたいと思ったはずだ。なぜ自分の憎しみを認めてやらない？今の貴様ならできるのだぞ。あの女を見つけ出し、その命を終わらせられる。悪夢のごとき幼年期を生産し、そうとも。俺は彼女を憎んでいる。
What do I do for light cones? What was the options for customers again? Oh. Technically, do you have Bailu's light cone by any chance? Believing she could have... no. Then you can probably just use the... I think... any Remembrance light cone, to be honest. Except any Remembrance light cone that doesn't give you speed. Yeah, the thing is that doesn't matter if she's not Abundance. Technically, her current best free-to-play light cone is Bailu's light cone because it gives a lot of HP. But apart from that, I guess technically any other Remembrance light cone that doesn't give you speed is good on her.
そんな彼女が選んだのは憎悪の矛先を俺に向けること。俺の異なる色を持つ瞳を、俺の存在そのものを呪った。だが、俺は彼女を手にかけることはしない。それで何も変わりはしないからな。彼女は
Capable of loving her.
俺を愛することができなかったに過ぎない。ちょうど彼女が自身を愛することができなかったように。
Yeah, like if you have, you know, the Natasha light cone, the one that has like Natasha on the light cone, that also works if you have like S5 of it because it gives you a lot of HP, right? Like if you don't have that, like the Natasha S5 light cone or Bailu's light cone, you can use the one with Finon, the Remembrance light cone with Finon.
俺とあの男を一緒にしないでもらおう。ただいくつかのことが明白となっただけだ。愛も憎しみも全ては俺が選択したことで、他の誰にも関係。貴様をレイブンロック家に売った後、あの女は大金を手に入れた。その金で新しい人生を始めたのだぞ。そう、貴様のいない人生。彼女が幸福な生を謳歌している傍ら、貴様はあの巨大な邸宅で地獄を味わう。
He got told by his mother.
憎しみはそのような仕打ちを受けねばならなかったわけを問いたださずにやれるのかね。あの女を殺せ。殺すことでのみ貴様は真に解放されるのだからな。ああ、俺も長いことそう考えていた。だが今は異なる選択をしたいと思っている。
Different choice. I do wonder what's the point of this section. I guess it's trying to show Hugo's developments. Well, he's changed from when he was younger. I don't have Nat's light cone. I mean, then you can get. Then I guess you can get the. You know the Remembrance light cone that has Fine on it as a cover. I think it's called. What was it called now? The Victory in the Blink. That, I guess that works too. But in general cases, you want the light cone that actually has like a good amount of HP, which Natasha's one does, and so does Bailu's. And I guess if you grab the BP light cone, but I don't think you buy BP, right? Does it work? It's the best one that's not a HP stat stick, right? Because with casters you want HP, and those are the ones that give her the most HP that are not, you know, her main light cone. I mean, I'm assuming we'll probably get like another light cone for casters later on. Because I think it's in a similar situation as how when Akron came out, that there wasn't really like, let's say, a very good free-to-play version that wasn't her light cone until the following patch when they released the new Nihility one that was like good for Akron. I'm assuming they'll probably be the same for Castores.
それを変える唯一の手段はルールを作る側に回ること。そう、母親のようにな。あの仕打ちを甘んじて受けざるを得なかったのは俺たちがあまりにも弱かったからに。俺の言う通りにしろ。あの女を見つけて殺し、この世界に貴様の力を証明するのだ。誰も許す必要などない。奴らにその価値はない。許しを与えるつもりはない。とはいえ、今のところ彼
Don't even matter.
かけているわけでもなくてね。貴様はわからないか。あるいは俺が生まれてこの方
He hates himself.
憎んでいるのは他人なのではないかもしれない。
Whoops.
真に憎んでいたのは、
Yep.
あの時無力ゆえにクローゼットで震えていた自分自身に他ならない。非力で抗う勇気もなく、あんな仕打ちを受けてなお肉親の情愛を求め続けた癒しさが憎い。まあ新しい傷の痛みが引かないうちから次こそは暴力でなく飴玉が与えられるなどと期待していた。それが貴様だ。違うかね。故に俺は貴様を許そう。後悔するぞ愚か者め。貴様がどんなご託を浪したところで結局はここへ戻ってくることになる。
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath over the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door. Again. Okay. Find Serena. Oh, his sister.
次は誰とのご対面だろうか。
Where is his sister? Oh god, really hide and seek? What the hell is this teddy bear? Why is this creepy as hell? Oh, okay. Good, but how man? Then somebody's gonna be in the water. There's no way it's gonna be that morbid, right? Okay, good. Okay, it's not in the water. Up on the rooftop? Haunted by the ghost of his past. What the fuck is his sister? Maybe on the lighthouse? Oh, nope, apparently not. Okay, what the hell is this? But, like, the marker told me here. Yeah, it's up there, isn't it? Is Cast even good? Yes, Cast is very good. Cast is like superly strong. You're having second thoughts. Like literally, Cast what? E0 S0 Cast literally beats my E1 S0 Aglaya with this team. Like Cast is like superly strong. Okay, we can't even go to the top. God damn it. The hell is your sister? Guessing over there now? She's gonna suck. She doesn't suck. Oh my god. Cass does not suck. Hugo Eno Demon. What a cruel bastard. As expected of a disgusting bastard. Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet how dare he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy lowly blood. Curses and insults encircles Hugo, piercing his skin like a frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to have to congeal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heart beating echo. Wink.
また会ったな、我が友よ。こうも言ったな。俺は貴様だ。貴様が認めまいとしているもう一人のヒューゴだと。ああ、分かっているとも。
But wasn't he trying to make him, I guess, point of trying to corrupt Hugo?
いかに俺たちにとっては腹違いの妹で、レイブンロック家で唯一貴様に友好的だった人間だ。惜しいかな。その優しさが彼女に早すぎる死をもたらした。俺のせいだ。何もかも自分のせいにしようとするんじゃない。貴様の責任は俺の責任なのだぞ。いいか。母親は貴様をレイブンロック家に売り渡した。そして父親は貴様に才を見出し、子供たちの競争心を煽るため利用しようとしたのだ。我が兄弟姉妹たち。初めて会ったその瞬間から俺を排除しようとしていたな。奴らの目に貴様は奴隷同然に映ったはずだ。だがセレナにだけはそれを人として扱うだけの分別があった。
But I guess this is giving us background information of Hugo, but we knew this, right?
その分別こそが彼女を死に至らしめたわけだが、彼らは幾度となく俺を殺そうと試み、その度に俺の周到さに阻まれた。そうとも。だからこそ奴らはか弱いセレナを殺し、貴様に濡れ衣を着せようとしたのだ。セレナは貴様に代わって死んだ。
But that's an angry Robin. Easy to target.
その上であの残忍な悪童たちは父親に告げ口することで自分たちの上位に居座っている貴様を追い出す考えだったよう。あの男は貴様を責めるどころか、むしろ大いに称賛した。この世の頂に立ちたいのであれば、最も冷酷で、最も残酷で、最も手段を選ばない人間でなければ。
I'm guessing he praised him because he made his siblings ruthless, right?
貴様は確かにそれを成し遂げたのだからな。その後、貴様は巧妙に機会を伺い、貴様を陥れたリーダー格を殺す寸前まで行ったわけだが、あの時の貴様の顔といったら、何としても自分で見ておくべきだったな。あれほど痛快で情熱と凶楽に満ちたものもなかったぞ。覚えていないな。
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms into him again.
また始まった。貴様は己の真なる欲望から逃げようとしている。その心の中で幾度も自問してきたはずだ。なぜあの悪人どもは最終的にふさわしい罰を受け、明らかに貴様は奴らを自らの手で引き裂くことを望んでいた。あの日、あの男を顔が歪むまで打ち据えて、その両の手を血生臭い汚れに染めた時のように、あの時感じたことを思い出せ。貴様に募ったあらゆる怒り、そして全ての憎しみが1秒ごとに解放されていく紅葉。彼らはもう死んだ。我が兄弟姉妹たち。
This really meant to be an alter hero. It should sound more like him, rather than it being a distorted voice. But whatever.
そう思うかね。俺の考えは逆だ。継承の権利を欲するあまり、身内すら傷つけることを厭わなかった悪童たちが殺された。くしくも自らと同じ選択をした叔父の手で、これは巡る因果の果てに訪れた。近しい者同士で行われる権力の奪い合い、血を分けたお互いを敵視し、疑い反目し合い、さながらレイブンロックの血に刻まれた呪いだ。笑える愚か。親愛なるヒューゴよ、忘れるな。
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman.
そうとも、我が親愛なる老いよ、どれほど拒もうと、貴 様にもレイブンロックの血が流れている。弱肉強食、適者生存。最強だけが生き残るに値し、これはレイブンロック家が何度も証明してきた成功の道である。お前の骨肉に刻まれた祝福と呪いでもある。生きている限り、お前は永遠に一族の烙印から逃れることはできない。いつかお前は俺のような。あるいはお前
You made a mistake putting account. I mean, your account is good enough for. You have like the setup for customers. I don't see why you think you made a mistake putting for customers. Someone like me, your father.
恐れているなヒューガ。震えが来るほどだったか。レイブンロックの血を受け入れるだけのことが何故するほど恐ろしいのだ。
Wait, if you wanted an Naxa more, why did you even go for customers? What? I wanted both. I mean, you can just high roll it when an Naxa comes, no? Although technically Naxa's in like 4 days. Yeah, but if you knew that getting both wasn't really, let's say, a realistic thing, you would have, you knew you had to compromise, no? Raging inferno that will burn everything down. Mm-hmm. After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. His ropes bound him had been undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door. Please tell me Lycan's here. Okay, but not the real, not the Lycan we wanted. Nope, do you see the blurriness? The time is not over. Why did you break your oath? Why did you use me? My eye and these legs of mine, they were all your faults. You know, you are exactly like your father. Mm.
まさに今お前がそうしているようにな。
俺が何のためにこんなことをしていると思う。
すべてお前が企てたことだろう。レイブンロック家の動向を知っていたお前はモッキンバードとしてのターゲットをそこに定めた。復讐のため自分の父親を暗殺する計画を。だが彼があまりに用心深かったため。
Let's assassinate his father. I mean, I guess it's all more context with Hugo, but I don't know. I feel like if you want to do something like this, it should have been done much earlier. Because now this just, I guess, stalls the plot, if anything. You have... What do I give if I have anything? I mean, don't you have the... I mean, you should have the... What's it called now? Define on Lightcone now? Because I'm pretty sure you get it for free for completing the 3.0 story. Oh, wait, you haven't completed the story, have you? Alright. And I'm assuming you don't do, let's say, any MOC or pure fiction or apocalyptic shadow. So you don't have any of the materials to buy the Lightcone itself. I mean, Penacon, you didn't finish the story. If you finish the story, you'll get the Lightcone. I mean, you should be able to beat the dungeon fight. It's not like the fight's hard and they did nerf the fight. You killed your own father.
は他者のことを何一つ気にかけていない。その頭にあるのは自分の復讐だけだ。
その辺にしておけ。俺はあの裏切り者を心底嫌悪している。だがそれでもあいつの言葉かどうかはわかる。
なんだと。
貴様の来館は点でなってないな。
He's again the shadow of his past.
だが心の深きに潜むもう一人のヒューゴよ。
Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycan is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt, it's so he is still within the illusion.
待っていたぞ。親愛なる俺。
どうやらここには慣れたようだな。客人がいつしか主人となったか。
I mean, it's not that hard to realize.
貴様が言ったことだ。貴様。
Why did it? Oh my god.
俺は貴様。最初から主客など存在しない。
I mean, you can literally just look at all your Lycans and see which one has the most HP. You can give that to Castorus for the time being until you get the final light cone that you get from completing 3.0, if I think. Yeah, 3.0.
俺たちはどこまで行っても同一で永遠には語れることなどない。
I didn't tell you to. I literally told you that if you want to pull one of them, Castorus is, I guess, in numbers better than Anaxa. But I never told you to pull. I'm saying if you want to. What? You cannot blame me for this.
それなら俺が言わんとすることもわかるはずだな。ライカンと決別するとき、貴様はあの男の誤解に否定も弁解もしなかった。実際、貴様はただ手を出すタイミングがなかっただけで、それが誤解などではないと気づいたのだろう。
If you complete the 3.0 story, I guess the first chapter of the Emporia storyline, you get Finance Light Cone, the one that has his image. You can also get it if you go to the Memory of Chaos NPC. You can buy it from her shop too, but you can only do that if you complete MLC, right? Because you need the specific currency. Memory of Chaos, you know the end game, basically Abyss, but in Star Rail. Stain the blood in hands and blood. There are like 3 different thingies. It should be in one of the tabs, and then there's a light cone that has Final as the main image. It should be called Just Before something. I can't remember what the name is now. To first slay the dragon, you first must become one. Isn't this just cope though? Wait, what? Am I stupid or is this now just using a different argument? Because before he's just goading him into, I guess, going down the dark path of him just becoming a cold-blooded killer. But now he's goading him, like, what? I'm not confused. Yes, that one. That's fine on Castorus. Io.
俺は一切関与していないからだ。あの事件の真なる黒幕は俺の叔父。彼は家督を継ぐ権利を簒奪すべく東大の主を罠にかけて暗殺した。モッキンバードはだがそれで明らかになったのだよ。 レイブンロック家のように複雑極まる巨大な存在は誰かが殺された程度では何も変わらない。
Then, if you're broke, then you need to farm the materials, no? What?
当然、トップスもそうだ。メイフラワー家も、さらにはこの世のあらゆるものも、その実いずれもそうな。故に、俺はもう、無意味な憎しみには執着しないことにした。
愚か者め、血迷ったか。憎しみの力がいかに強大か、何も分かっていないと見える。
Okay, this part's literally.
導いたのもその憎しみではないか。それとも貴様まで、あのジャックやライカンが口にするいびつな論理に賛同すると、いい加減にしろ。貴様は誰一人信じてなどいないくせに。そうだろ。彼らを信じていたのなら、死を偽装することを隠す必要はなかったはずだ。
The whole scheme of faking your death.
貴様の心にはいつしか何も通さない高い壁が築かれ、あらゆる人間を締め出していた。もちろんそれは正しい。この世界に信ずるに値する他者などいないのだからな。鉄頭鉄尾、貴様が得たのは血縁ゆえの憎しみのみ。そこに愛などなく、隣り合う者からは開かれ、いともだが最も滑稽なのは、当の貴様が彼らの真を得たいなどと願っていることだ。口にせずとも彼らには苦しみを知ってほしい。そのように臆面もなく理解と信頼を渇望している。愚の現に貴様は彼らを純粋に利用できないではないか。自らが傷つくこと以上に彼らが傷つくことを恐れているのだからな。忘れるな。群れるのは弱者だ。
What the hell were they thinking when they wrote this, by the way?
そして俺たちは深淵から這い上がりし憎しみの申し子。永遠にかつ根本的に彼らとは相入れることがない。そうさ、見せてやろうじゃないか。
Okay, it's literally just a petulant child that's going in circles.
貴様は俺だ。ありえないのだよ。
Ooh, okay, new stage. Wait, are we playing as Hugo? Oh, okay, we can try out Hugo. Okay. Let's see, Hugo EX ultimate totalized triggered, effect increase damage multiple based on the remaining stun duration. The trigger and totalized enemy will be immediately recovered from stun, and a certain amount of days will be inflicted based on the stun duration. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, he's right. I guess you can just stun it to see how good he actually is, right? I don't think solo Hugo is. Ooh. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's totalized. Okay. Okay, he's like attack animations aren't that bad. But I feel like you definitely need to stun it with him. Because you want to get the totalize up, and you can't really get that up if the king has no stunner. Oh, but the one of like the stun meter that you have up after you trigger totalize, it's not insignificant. Like an auto burst. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, this isn't too bad. Okay, really? You just kill them? Shut the hell up.
感謝する。何？俺は貴様で、貴様は俺だ。誰も
I guess we just have to leave him alive.
綺麗事なものか。ただ理解しただけだ。苦痛には直視し、受け入れることでしか取り除けないものがあると。俺はもう貴様を拒まない。自分を憎むこともしない。
The thing is, I wouldn't really mind this section if, like, during the, I guess, even during the 1.6 story, they showed inclinations of this, but they really didn't, from what I remember, right? So this section feels like it kind of just comes on, kind of come out of nowhere. I don't know. Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon.
Hugo, 時間だ。ヒューゴ、おい。
ビビったか。俺は耐えたぞ。そして勝った。称賛が聞こえないな。我が相棒よ。
Oh no, wasn't right because they what was it? I think it was the Bangboy that mentioned that there was like screams in the pier. Okay.
いつぞやの夢とよく似ている。愛も変わらず時間には正確だな。
薬は完全に抜けたと思っていいの？
なんならここで一戦交えるか？
抜かせ。病人をいたぶる。
Medical needs. Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at its packaging, it's not a coin but a familiar chocolate.
驚いた。貴様にしては気が利くな。あるいはこれがビクトリア火星の流儀というやつか？
目の前で餓死されたら寝覚めが悪いからな。
He takes the coin after a moment of silence. He eventually eats it.
なんだ、その何とも言えない顔は。いつもの銘柄にしてやっただろうが。
いや、ずっと何も口にしていなかったからな。胃の調子が戻らないだけだ。とにかく感謝しておく。
なら話せ。あの倉庫で一体何があったのか。
発作が起きた。それだけだ。他に何を期待している？
A bit of crazy, okay.
ずいぶん長いこと夢を見ていたな。その中であらゆる過去をひたすら掘り返していた。自分自身にカウンセリングを受けていたとも言える。
Does Linkshaw work with who? Castoris? Yeah, Linkshaw would work.
貴様にも必要だと思うがね。予約を入れておかないか？俺はこの手の専門だぞ。
Book a session and drug him. Okay.
それだけ口が回るなら本当。
そうとも。この上なくいい気分だ。今なら過去を遡って貴様と俺のどちらが間違っていたのか徹底。
Yeah, because you want a healer with Castoris. So Linkshaw would work.
聞きたかったことがある。モッキンバードは何も変えられなかった。
Well, I think the best partners for Castoris at the moment are technically what? Luocha and Gallagher, I think. But Linkshaw should also work quite well.
モッキンバードはこれまで何一つ変えられず、何一つ救えなかった。だろ?
It's because the thing is that Gallagher can give your team life steal, right? So when they attack, they heal themselves. And for Linkshaw's healing, it's wholly dependent on the follow-up attack of Bunny, right? So I guess you can more proactively heal with Gallagher than Linkshaw. And also, when you ult with Gallagher, you immediately get a fast forward action, right? That's why. No, but the thing is, Linkshaw will still work quite well with Gallagher. I mean, not with Gallagher, with Castorus. But you just need a healer with Castorus.
前にも言ったな。俺は木金バードが失敗だったとは決して思っていない。最後こそ少し道をそれはした。だがそれでも無価値などではなかった。お前が今までやってきたことを木金バード。
Things you've done.
それについて俺が真剣に考えたことがないとでも。いかにも木金バードはいくらか人々を助け、そしてどうだ。高みにいる連中は依然として莫大な資産を抱え込み、助けられた者たちが必ずしもまともに暮らせたわけではない。だがな、ライガン。貴様の言うように、俺たちがかつてやったことが幼稚で欠点にまみれ、弱々しく些細なものであったとしても、そのわずかな変化は、決して無価値ではない。ことを俺にとって、木金バードより価値のあるものなどないのだから。
Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
さて、アリシヒを懐かしむのはこのくらいにしよう。やるべきことは山と
てっきりしばらくは休むのかと思う。
そうしたいのは山々だがね。親愛なる叔父上、それに三将会の狂人どもは何事もなければ、魚はすでに網へとかかっているはずだ。レイブンロック家が犯した罪、そういうわけだ。元相棒。ここまで助かったが。
いや、俺も行く。
おい、ライカン。病み上がりだからといって、俺があのクズどもに遅れを取る。
No, but you still need backup, dumbass.
ハルトマンのやろうとしていることは、新エリートの治安にとって深刻。
And I doubt, like, the Exalters are just gonna be there without, like, any form of, you know, backup plan.
今はそういうことにしといてやろう。せいぜい俺の足を引っ張るなよ。
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? Or what do you mean? Don't play coy with me, I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So you kick things off by approaching Edmund from the top big shots. How did you manage to sweet talk him? I am a little bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those higher rollers. But that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice call from the Mayor's Lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there's a joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel after all. As you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure in the Exaltist. You know they'd be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually match pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take a wild guesses. But honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hardman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands into more intel and sacrifice on the Exaltist. Wouldn't Linkshaw be better though? I guess if you have a high-speed Linkshaw, yes, maybe. If you have like a high-speed Linkshaw, probably. After that, you shot the crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, a real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess. You used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hardman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exalters on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let the Hardman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Like, I've got something I've been keeping on the wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exalters, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we are totally collaborative. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you on in this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know that if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Alright, enough chit chat. We've got bigger things to deal with. But I guess I do think, I guess Gallagher and Luosha can both give, what, the dragon life steal, right? So that the dragon breath lasts even longer. I guess it's the benefit of both those two. Over Lingsha who doesn't, you know, give life steal. Ooh, we're now killing people. Nice. Oh, we have Lycan in this party. Okay. Scared workers, you inside the worker. Thank goodness, someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into the solo. They said they had a job with a high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but it wasn't just us that they tricked. Another group went that way. I see here. Take this card. There's an exit nearby. You should be able to get out as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We need to save them. You sure? Here you go. Okay. Guess let's go. Stun? Yep. How do you fucking play Lycan? I actually have no idea how to play him. Ooh, totalize. Wait, what the hell is the totalize damage? Is it physical or is it elemental that causes it? Oh, can I go that way? Wait. Just. Thank you. You're inside the workers. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about the group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instincts. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Alright, there was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as possible. Let's continue. Okay, I feel like this. I feel like this should have happened earlier. Like they should have put this segment earlier. But I guess they didn't because they didn't want you to realize that Hugo was still alive, or that was like very obvious. Does he look like he has money? No. Because it was like free money, that's why. Yeah. That's not a good. Oh god, okay, this guy's gonna die. They would go back and what do you mean? They wouldn't.
約束した金は一部もかけることなく支払う。だが正式に仕事を始める前にまずはこの薬を飲んでもらわねばならない。
Oh god, they're all dead. The first man pulls a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock member seems a bit daft and leans in to whisper.
兄貴、こんなに早くやっちまうのか。
こいつらは口数が多すぎる。このまま引きずり回してたら時間が無駄に。それに早く飲ませれば早く終わる。こいつらにとっても楽になるのは
An early release for them. Okay.
なんだって？薬を飲まされるなんて聞いてないよ。これはいいものだぞ。
The good stuff,
飲めばお前たちのエーテル適性は跳ね上がる。
その通りだ。お前たちはこれからフォローで何時間も働くこと。飲まなければ次の仕事には移らせない。拒否するならここまでだ。
I don't think... Would anyone take like random pills that someone gave you? I don't know.
おい、何してるライカン。
彼らを助けるに決まってるだろう。あの錠剤は見るからに怪しい。
今出ていくのは得策ではない。さっきも言ったぞ。計画を盤石なものとするにはより直接的な証拠がいるとだ。
お前の目的のために罪なき人々を利用するな。
なるほど。貴様の目にはそう映っている。
侵害だと思うのに全てきちんと説明しろ。
わかった。だがいろいろと込み入っている
The workers will be fine.
ネタバラシだけをすると彼らに危険。
Oh, I'm guessing it's a mole inside the Ravenlock family.
もちろん俺を信じるかどうかは貴様の自由だ。とはいえ貴様が飛び出していくつもりならお前を
信じよう。
Meanwhile, the workers have also made the decision. Except for the talkative worker, most of them have already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcefully shoving a pill into the worker's mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
よし、証拠は手に入れた。これで思う存分やれるな。文字通り死ぬほど
忘れるな。お前は俺にそれと
Because I'm guessing it was a placebo, right? Saint Laken, okay. Okay.
当ててみるのはどうかね。
お前たちを止めに来たんだ。
It also like damage isn't that bad, but then again, these guys are like NPCs, so I guess they're not really good measure.
実のところ、俺は前のファイトスタイルが好みだったがな。
The way he used the fights.
今よりもずっと無慈悲。
力加減を覚えただけだ。
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
お前たち、一体何者だ。レイブンロック。今のうちにその名をたくさん口にしておけ。
どういう意味だ。
その通りの意味だと思う。だが貴公にとって、あるいはいいことかもしれない。
Might be good.
早いうちに見切りをつけるべきだ。貴公にはまだより
一族の誇りに勝るものなどない。
心からそう思っていると。 貴公があの労働者たちに向ける憐憫を俺はこんな汚れ仕事を押し付けられているのだ。貴公、レイブンロックでも冒険だろ。本家のつまらん遊びに付き合う。
I'm assuming something like a spy. Actually, would it be a spy? I mean, I think like maybe it's obvious.
俺に選択肢はなかった。レイブンロック家に生まれたその時から。
選択肢はいつだってある。貴公さえその気になればな。さて、おしゃべりはここまでだ。
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
安心しろライカ。殺してはいない。少しおとなしくしても。
どう？私の演技。
Oh, okay, so they did have like an insider.
ああ、いつも通り。
Yeah.
あなたを見習うべき人々は5万といる。この後のことも頼んだぞ。
The workers carried the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycan and Hugo remain.
さあ、
が見た通りだ。先ほどの労働者の一人は俺が潜り込ませた人間でね。彼らに使われた薬も事前にすり替えてある。無論先ほどの者たちが免れただけであって、ハルトマンの薬を服用してしまった労働者もいるがね。だがこの精神を支配する薬については解毒剤を作らせている。その筋の専門家を集め、
That's
俺のデータも
doctor.
提供済みだ。そう
No, I'm guessing this was the one who gave him the resistance to the Hartman's, I guess, brainwashing.
お前のデータか。自分を狭苦しいガレージに縛り付けて発作をしのごうとしていたな。あれは証拠を確保する以外にも薬のデータを集めて解毒剤を作るためでもあったのか。
これは貴様もどうやらまだ手遅れになるほど愚かではないようだ。
ただ意地を張っているだけだと思っていた。
前言撤回だ。貴様は俺のことを全く誤解している。
だが最後にもう一つだけ教えろ。
あの時じっちゃんと貴様が話していたことを
Tim and
全
Jack.
て聞いていたからだ。
Oh, about him killing. Okay.
じっちゃんの生前、あの小さな屋根裏部屋で貴様だけを残していろいろと忠告を与えていたな。
じっちゃんはお前に道を誤らせるなと。
いかにも。
そんなこと一度も言わなかったじゃないか。
Because I guess he wanted to see Lycan's decision.
どんな顔して切り出せばよかった？ひどいじゃないかと非難しながらか。あれ貴様も知っての通り、どちらも俺には無理な相談だ。ましてやあの頃は自分自身のことさえよくわからなくなっていた時でね。
じっちゃんはただ
全ては過去だ。俺に面と向かって弁解する必要はない。そんなことよりまずはここを出ることが先決だろう。昔話にはもっとふさわしい場所がある。
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with a nice scenery.
ライカン、あの時あったことは俺の仕業ではない。
What, murdering his family? Oh yeah, it was Hartman, right?
ハルトマンが父親から一族を奪うために仕組んだもの。父親を殺したのも彼だ。あの時俺は確かに父親を手にかけた。殺せたと思っていたのに、最初にしくじった時俺が躊躇さえしなければその後の何もかもが起こらずに済んだとはいえ、俺は今も連中が死んで当然だったと思っている。だがもうどうでもいいのだ。今はそんなことよりはるかに重要なものがある。
ヒューゴ、
この一点に関して俺たちの意見が一致することは永遠にないかもしれないな。だが俺だって俺の中の醜いところに抗おうという意志があった。
The more painful it became.
拒絶すればするほどこの身を災難でくるようでな。だから俺はこの狂気と怒り、そして憎悪にまみれた自分を何もかも認めることにした。俺は絶対に父親やハルトマンのような人間にはならない。その一心さえこの胸に刻んでおけば。
変わったなヒューゴ。だが少なくともマシ
Oh yeah, he's just become, I guess, more mature now.
妙に上から目線なのが貴様の気に入らないところだ。それに変わっただと？誰かさんほどではないと思うがね。俺は今でもじっちゃんが言ったことにはうなずけない。貴様の選択を許したわけでもない。この先も俺が正しいと思う道を歩むつもりだ。たとえ茨の道を泥にまみれて這い進むことになろうともな。
Going through the mud.
貴様が正しいと思う道を歩むことについては許してやろう、大官。
なんだ、俺は礼を言うべきか？
どういたしましてだ。ところで貴様の足と目についてまだ
I
き
guess
ちんと
we don't really know exactly the incident, right? Of when Lycan lost, I guess, his eye and legs, right? We just know it's related to Hugo.
あれは事故だった。
Okay.
お前のせいだとも思ってもうなんともないんだ。お前もそうだろう。それに
Oh, okay.
誤解について詫びるべきかもしれん。お前が権力を求めていると信じて疑わなかった。すべては野心を満たすためで、てっきり何もかも。
Okay, I feel like this is something that should be. Okay, what's annoying is the placing of this.
俺は神だと。
God, okay.
自分自身の神だ。だが言うなれば、この世界
Because technically, what they're doing here isn't bad. It's just that where the position where they chose to put it is annoying.
俺たちがこの手で決められることも同じくらいある。言ったろう。俺を殺せるのも、俺を救えるのも。
お前がそう考えるようになったのは。
さて、最後にまだ
One
やらねば
last
なら
thing
ぬ
to
こと
do.
がある。レイブンロックの終焉を見届けに行くぞ。
As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hardman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
わしい落とし子風情め。俺がくたばれば貴様が後釜になれると。バカな。この程度は些細な汚点だ。レイブンロック家さえ揺らがなければ俺はいつでも再起できる。
Hold on, let me check something. Okay.
この後に及んでまだ理解できていないと見える。俺は父の
The
敵を打つつも
evidence.
りもなければ、くだらん椅子の取り合いにも興味はない。俺もまだ気候から命を取るほど落ちぶれてはいないのでね。ちょうどいい時間だ。こちらを見たまえ。
Okay, so that's the evidence being broadcasted. Oh, Edmund. Oh, that's Edmund. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
気でも触れたか。レイブンロック家を潰して貴様に何の得がある。このまま一生こそ泥でいるつもりか。
こそ泥おじゅう、今一度自己紹介がいるようだな。人々は口を揃えて言う。止める者から盗み、貧しき者に与える怪人。何人をも騙しおせる希代のペテン師。それこそがモッキンバードのリーダー。新聞の一面を飾り、
Leader of the
新エリートを
Mockingbirds.
魅了してやまない大怪盗だ。俺には深淵に足を踏み外すことを許さぬ友がいる。涙を流してくれる相棒がいる。手を俺の名はヒューゴ・ブラド。貴公のようにレイブンロックなどという姓に肯定はしない。
雑種風情が生まれてくるべきではなかったな。
過分なお言葉だ。お互い様だがね。
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpig, you all wait for Lycan to arrive.
ここまでよくやったな、ビビアン。
Okay.
まずは説明してください。
何故腹を立てている。表舞台へ舞い戻るにあたり、お前の温かい言葉は必要不。
ヒューゴ、私もモッキンバードの一員なのです。そしてあなたが死んでしまったら。
Wait, did she actually think he was dead?
ビビアン、お前とその大切な人間が俺のせいでさらなる危険に巻き込まれることを望ん。俺はいつだってとてもわがままな人間だ。お前たちを自分の計画の一環とすることも厭わない。だが万一の失敗で大切な仲間を傷つけることになったら、それを良しとしたくないのもこのわがままな自分なのだ。それにビビアン、お前だって立場が同じならこうしたはずだ。外のことはライカンがすでに片付けた。俺たちはここを離れるとしよう。それとリン君、ありがとう。そして芝居とはいえ、君に不意打ちで刃を向けるような真似をして
Leave you be.
すまなかった。不肖ヒューゴ・ブラド、この運を胸に刻んで永遠に忘れないと誓おう。
With Lycan's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
プロ騎士様、すでに遅い時間ではございますが。
So you knew about everything?
それでヒューゴの死んだふり計画をライカンさんは最初から知ってたわけ？
私としてはあの場でこの男の一件に付き合ってやる必要があったのです。ヒューゴの計画が
Trying to save his ass.
脅威であるかは鳥居市長閣下の亡きご友人、その生徒様とあれば、私はあなた様の安全に対して
罰が悪くなると下手くそな言い訳に終始するのは相変わらずだな。
ヒューゴ様、とっとと本題に入られては。私は12時までに帰って休む。
I guess we still don't know what the sacrifice score is it. Oh no, they did mention it, but it was okay. Never mind. You guys are really close.
二人 人ってなんだかんだ仲いいよ。
時代遅れの体内時計が悲鳴を上げているそうだ。カミエルの話によると、ディナは例のコアを連中が作っているサクリファイスに埋め込み、能力を大幅に強化する狙いがあるそうだ。だが、このように
Second enhanced
サ
one.
クリファイスは意識を持たず、あらゆる生物を無差別に攻撃する。無論、それを想像したものも含めてな。故に、これまで三将会の奴らは決してそんなことをしなかった。だが、ディナの薬があることで話は変わってくるのだ。精神を支配できる薬がその工程に挟まれば、大幅に強化されたサクリファイスを統制下に置くことも絵空事とは。サクリファイスの休眠体そのものは全て破壊されたが、それを生み出す
Okay, to recapping what I guess we know. We have no idea where the real core is.
サクリファイスの話はひとまず置いといて、ハルトマンが持ってるコアは偽物だったよ。
本物のコアだと？
ここにパエトーン様のビデオ屋にですか？
覚えているか、ビビアン。貴様がオークションであのコレクションを競り落とした時、
The collectible.
確か俺はこう言ったな。プロ騎士君に贈呈してはどうかね。
The collectible. Wait, which collectible?
覚えてはいますが、あれ
Oh,
は
the
何の
pendant.
変哲もないペンダントなのです。出品者と言える方にもお会いしましたが、彼女は三将会と何の関係もありません。
それでは我らがプロ騎士君にあのペンダントを見せてもらおうじゃない。
Oh, so we have it. What? After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses the hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open, and from the middle inside is the sacrifice core. Oh, fancy collectible. A collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art. No one could have guessed it could be opened. Inside it conceals a mysterious sacrifice core. Okay. Shocks Pikachu.
俺のささやかな手品に対する賞賛としておこう。このコアは市長殿に差し上げる。俺が死んでいる間、彼はビビアンと店長君を守ってくれた。約束の通りにな。であれば、
I mean, unless
疑えないのが筋というものだ。
wait, unless we get ambushed or Lycan gets betrays us, I don't see how this.
市長がモッキンバードを利する世論に加担していたのはそういうわけでしたか。一瞬でも彼の前世を信じてしまった自分。
We don't need to worry about the sacrifice. No, I don't believe that.
サクリファイスのコアがここにあるなら、次はディナだね。
ああ、それに加えて、ランドンが残した最後の薬も破棄せねば。
これで何もできなくなったディナが自身の修理。
But if she found, wait, wouldn't she have been able to make replicants of those samples? Surely, right? I guess without the process, it's kind of impossible, even if you have the end product.
情報があればまた連絡しよう。
What's wrong, Lycan? Weren't you in a rush to get back to rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a little bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have... Lycan, please remember what I said back then when I faked my death. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh, and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it wasn't arrogant enough. She wants HP who... Caster is, yes. Caster is skills from HP, so you want to give her HP, crit rates, and crit damage. You don't want to give her any speed at all, since you used the new set on her. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've come a really long way. Well, I appreciate the compliments. Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do, no more secrets. I will lay it all out, I promise. Later after a little chat, Lycan, Hugo and Vivian say their goodbyes and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to sleep. Well, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's a new progress in the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycan will be heading into the hollow with us to destroy the serum. I used HDD this time to head into the hollow with you all. Tell me when you're ready, and remember to bring Els with you. Wait a moment. Okay. Hold up. Now let me check. Cause it's gonna be fucking 10. Let me check something very quickly. So how long left is there of the story? So we are in this section. I know what, so it's around 50 minutes or so. We can probably finish this tomorrow then. Yeah. Because it'll probably take like another hour and a half or something to finish the thing. Yes, so yeah, we'll finish the ZZZ story tomorrow. Holy. Okay, but yeah. But, like, I feel like the Hugo segment was a bit too long and too winded, but I guess it's fine. But yeah. I guess overall the story is not too bad. I guess it all depends on how it's concluded, right? I mean, obviously it's going to be concluded with us talking to Yishuan again, since, we'll probably be invited to Yishuan's temple to be her disciples. But we'll see. But yeah. So that'll be it for today, chat. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Do take care.